On the Decatur Sports Network, it's time for Eagles football.
Ross throws it toward the end zone. It's caught short of the goal line by Landon Phelps with 8 seconds left.
Eagles football is on the air.
Antoine to the left. Now Nate's going to motion out of the backfield. There's a snap. Ross rolls right. Pass complete. It's a touchdown to Nate Palmer. And with 4 seconds, the Eagles take the lead.
Tonight's broadcast of the Decatur Eagles is presented by Chapman Landscape and Irrigation, the premier landscape and irrigation company in the region.
Do you believe in Wise County miracles? I do.
Now let's send you to the stadium with the voice of the Decatur Eagles, Pat Wadlington.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to tonight's broadcast of Decatur Eagle football on the Decatur Sports Network. I'm Pat Wadlington, and as usual, I'll be joined in the broadcast booth with Justin Reagan and Sammy Alanis down on the Decatur Conference Center sideline all night long. Tonight, we're at Clark Stadium in Fort Worth as the Eagles face the Hill-Jarvis Eagles. Decatur looking for their 4th win in a row and to stay undefeated in District 5 4A Division 1. We're going to take a quick break now, and we'll be back with your full pregame show in just a moment.
Hey everybody, it's Case and Caraway with the Caraway team. We're back at it. We're here to check on the best Wise County landscaper, Chase Chapman. I saw him going to this door. I don't know what he's doing, but we're going to check on him.
Tell me a little bit more about how you're feeling, Mr. Chapman.
I don't know, man. I just kind of feel like a nobody. I kind of think I'm a loser, man. I think I'm a Bridgeport Bull.
Oh, you're not a Bridgeport Bull. You're suffering from a common condition, mascot alumnus confusion. You're a Decatur Eagle.
Am I really?
Yeah.
Let's go, baby! Let's go! Yeah!
My name is Chris Hurst, and I'm the lead pastor at Grace Fellowship, and I would love for you to join us this Sunday. We have services at 8, 9:30, 11, and 12:30 each week, and our services are compelling, casual, and relaxed. So come as you are and expect to feel welcome. For children and students, we have engaging services that are designed to help them know God in a personal way. We want to help people experience God in the same way that we have. For more information, find us online at gf.church. Hope to see you this Sunday. Go Eagles!
Build or buy your dream home with help from the mortgage experts at First National Bank Mortgage. Mortgage money man Mark Goodwin will help you build or buy the home of your dreams in Wise County. Our office is now open in Bridgeport, and we're ready to get to work on your new home loan. Why trust your mortgage to anyone else? First National Bank Mortgage, now open in Bridgeport. Apply online at mortgagemoneyman.com. NMLS 543312, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Welcome back to Decatur Eagle footballs. We're here in your pregame show at Clark Stadium in Fort Worth, and now it's time to go down on the field to the one and only Sammy Alanis standing right on the 50-yard line. Sam, what's the pretty nice night for football, huh?
I tell you what, you guys got me?
We do. Oh, yeah.
All right. It feels exactly like it did last week, where when we pulled up, it felt like it was going to be hot, but by the time the shade starts setting over over the field, it feels like it's about 75 degrees on the field right now, and nice little breeze. Got great turf that I believe was put in last year. I mean, it's going to be fun to see how fast we can run tonight.
It is a beautiful stadium, and you know we have chosen up here in the broadcast booth to be outside. And
do they call it a booth if we are outside?
It's a outdoor booth.
Our broadcast location.
Yeah, and when we first started setting up, there was no wind whatsoever, and it's picked up a little bit. Papers were flying around, and one of them blew off the ledge here, and Rob had to go fetch Justin's Hill-Jarvis roster. Is there a breeze down on the field?
It's slight, if anything. We got the benefit of having these big old bleachers on either side that's kind of shielding just about everything right now. From the south is where it's coming, but not very much. You can see the flags on top of the goalposts not even moving at all right now.
Well, and the entire field, except for the far southwest or southeast corner of the field, is now in the shade, and some of the Decatur stands starting to become in the shade. I would imagine by kickoff time, everybody will be in the shade, and it will be a perfect night for football. Let's take a break, and when we return, we've got our weekly interview with Coach Huff. Justin will put that in the queue, and we'll be back right after this.
Cobb Rental, located in Decatur, has the best selection of prices in the Wise County area on equipment rentals and sales. They have skid steers, lifts, trenchers, welders, forklifts, excavators, backhoes, and much more on hand and ready to go to work for you. Whether you need heavy-duty backhoes or trailers for transport, chances are Cobb Rental will have what you're looking for. Come see us at FM 51 in Decatur or online at CobbRentalAndEquipment.com. Good luck, Eagles, from Cobb Rental in Decatur.
Texas Farm Bureau Insurance has locations in Decatur and Bridgeport that serve over 4,500 members in Wise County and the surrounding area. Whether you're wrangling cattle or kiddos, Texas Farm Bureau Insurance is proud to protect all fellow Texans and all Texan ways of life. Stop by and visit with Kelly Lynch, Doyle Lowe, Lisa Bradshaw, Chris Handlin, or Monty Houston in our Decatur office located across the street from James Wood Motors, or visit with Lisa Bryant in our office in the heart of Bridgeport on Wholesale Street.
Coverage and discounts are subject to qualifications and policy terms may vary by situation.
The law firm of Kernot & Hafer is once again a proud sponsor of Decatur Eagle. With its Decatur office located on the Decatur Town Square, the firm includes local attorney Pat Wadlington and focuses on litigation and dispute management within a wide range of areas, including family and custody issues, business and commercial disputes, estate and inheritance matters, and personal injury and death cases. Kernot & Hafer, friendly, professional, direct, and strong. We're there when you need us.
S&J Pharmacy at 1101 West Eagle Drive can fill prescriptions in 15 minutes or less with fast and friendly service. They also offer same-day compounding, private consultations, medication therapy management, immunizations, B12 shots, a convenient drive-through window, and free home delivery. S&J Pharmacy accepts all major insurance plans, including Blue Cross and TRICARE. Open Monday through Friday 9 to 6 and 9 to 1 on Saturdays. Call 940-627-5400. That's 627-5400 for S&J Pharmacy in Decatur.
Injuries happen, and you want your athlete better fast. Experience matters, and SRPT and Top Tier Performance are the go-to experts in sports medicine and rehab with 40-plus years caring for athletes. They offer same-day injury assessments Monday through Saturday with fast-track to X-rays, MRI, orthopedic surgeons, and physicians available. They have an arsenal of treatment options to get your athlete back in the game, including cupping, dry needling, laser therapy, massage, adjustments, dry sauna, and cold immersion. Call 940-627-6290 to get started and go where the experience is. Top Tier Performance and SRPT in Decatur.
Wise Family Practice and Urgent Care.
Here we are with head football coach Steve Huff. Coach, a big win. With 8 minutes and 30 seconds left in the second quarter, it was still 13-0. And by halftime, it was 50-8. So it was a big explosion of points right there. Just talk about that situation and how all that came about and just the game in general. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, it was definitely kind of an odd situation. I think exactly what we thought. You know, they would work a little bit slower on offense and try to slow the pace down a little bit. But, you know, they're so athletic. We get up and you get in a situation where it gets toward halftime. You're thinking, okay, we're going to get the ball the second half, so steal a possession right here before the halftime. So let's get a score and then come back. And the weird thing is we get one and then get another one and then get the ball. So it was a really strange turn of events there for just a couple of minutes. But I'm just really proud of the way the kids at that point right there just kind of put the foot on the gas and got after it and created a strange turnover there in that one situation. But anyway, again, that was I think a crucial time because that football team, if they're in there and tight and with their athletic ability, those type of teams, they scare me.
Have you ever in your coaching career had a player make a tackle in the backfield before the ball carrier goes down, rips the ball out, runs into the end zone, it's denied by a penalty, or they call the runner down, and then within a play or two, same player, different running back, rips the ball out, recovers the fumble, and scores a touchdown? Have you ever seen that happen before?
No, matter of fact, I said in the headset, I told the coach, I said, he just scored 2 touchdowns in 3 plays. Only one of them counted, but that was definitely strange, and Jackson was just kind of Johnny on the spot, so it worked out good for him. He got it back.
It will be a night he'll remember for the rest of his life, that's for sure. You know, on the broadcast, especially post-game, we were having a little bit of fun, Justin and I, with Shane Elisegwe, talking a little bit to him about his swagger and his passion and his attitude. And I wanted to ask you, I mean, football is a intense sport, violent, passionate, and as a coach, you know, you want your team to have that attitude of aggressiveness and such. But how do you balance with your kids, especially at this young age, having that passion and aggressiveness and swagger and getting up to the line and not crossing over the line to get some penalties and stuff?
Exactly that. I mean, that we have to. It is a fine line, and especially kids that are wired like Shane. I mean, he is the epitome of what you want in a football player as far as how he's wired. There have been some times that Shane himself has gotten himself in a couple situations that are not good, and you get 15-yard penalties out of it. But you go back and harness and talk about the passion and trying to play it the right way, and just exactly what you said. We tell the kids all the time, it's okay to play up to the line, it's okay to play on the line, step on the line. You just can't step over the line. And so that's kind of the way we kind of try to push the buttons with that, and also knowing that we do not want to take aggressiveness away from our kids. At the same time, we want to take the silly penalties out of it. So we've got a system in place that if they get a penalty like that we take care of them the next day or two and make sure they remember that that's not how we're going to play. But again, it is a fine balance. It's a fine balance for anybody in this game, but I think that's why we all love it so much.
Is it a challenge for you? You know, we've had first district game was a blowout, and this one was pretty dominant as well. And is it a challenge for you as a coach to when the scores are that lopsided and the games are that the wins are that dominant, to continue to just look at film and convince the kids, hey, these are still areas that we didn't do everything the way we were supposed to. These are still areas that we need to improve as you prepare for some better competition down the road?
Yeah, I think as you go through our non-district schedule, you look at the teams we played and some of the losses we took there, and knowing that you hope that you continue to get better, and that's one thing that we say every week, and I've said it for years, is basically your opponent's faceless. There's faceless. The color of jersey makes no difference. It's how well we perform each week, and can we get better? And when the kids know right now, if you ask them, you said, hey, when do you want to be playing your best ball? They'll say weeks 8, 9, and 10. They'll tell you, because that's how we approach the season. And that's not coach talk. That's realistic, because as a coach, I think if you peak out in week 3 or 4 and you're playing really, really good ball, that's great. Maintaining that throughout is very also very tough. So, right now we're still pushing on the kids hard. We're still conditioning. We're still doing things right now that try to set us up to where we continue to get better during the time period, and coach against the fact that what's happened in the past weeks really has nothing to do with it. And I think you look at certain games, you point out games throughout college football the week before. We talk about that stuff all the time, about how you can never overlook. But the bottom line is these kids work their tails off year round to have one opportunity on Friday night. And I say, why wouldn't you put your best foot forward on Friday night, regardless of who's across from you? That's not down on anybody in our district, anybody we play. I'm just saying, why would you not do that with all that time you put in to waste a Friday night and just go out and put a half effort in? So, we really coach hard against that.
So this week it's Diamond Hill-Jarvis down at Clark Field. It's been a bit of an odd week for two reasons. It's our kids don't go to school on Fridays, but this week our game is not on Friday. It's on Thursday. How has that affected your week of preparation and juggling different games around and such, and how's the week of preparation been so far?
Yeah, it's been good. I think the one thing we do a little bit different, and especially, I can still consider this to be, we're kind of like at mid-season, a little over mid-season, is a Thursday for us, our game week, when we're playing on Friday, a Thursday for us is a way back polish type day. Still very fast. It's kind of like a fast and furious Thursday, but no contact. We just basically Thursday's eliminated from this week. So we still went contact through yesterday, Wednesday, and had some good spirited, heated moments in practice. And I think we have to do it that way. We have to practice like that. And then we come back on game day, because we are in school, and we'll do a little polished stuff, but it'll be much shorter today than it normally would be.
So I know last week had a little virus illness running through the locker rooms. I think before we started the interview, you told me that you thought that had passed through. How's the health of the team, player availability? What can we expect for tonight?
I think knock on wood. I think the virus kind of ran its course the last couple of weeks, and hopefully it just moves on down the road. But because we did have a few kids that were sick and sick for more than a day. Health-wise, we seem to be. We're banged up at places. We got kids that are playing through small things right now, but I think it's going to be it's going to be every week, any team. But right now, fortunately, I think we're going to have everybody available for the game tonight, and it looks like that even some of the illnesses we had last week, they slowed a couple guys down. I think cleared on out, they gained their weight back, and I think everybody's feeling much better.
Well, Coach, best of luck to you. As always, we appreciate your time at this interview every single week. Go out there and go Eagles.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
800 Medical Center Drive is open 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., 7 days a week to serve you. Wise Family Practice Urgent Care offers sports physicals, DOT physicals, workers' comp injuries, flu shots, preventative health care, weight management, depression and anxiety treatment, and much more. Call Wise Family Practice Urgent Care at 940-626-2110 or visit them at 800 Medical Center Drive in Decatur.
The Decatur Sports Network is made possible by the support of our community sponsors. These local businesses believe in our athletes, our schools, and the pride of being a Decatur Eagle. When you hear their names during our broadcasts, remember, they're the ones helping us bring you every first down, every touchdown, and every victory. Be sure to thank them with your business and your support. Together, we're building community, celebrating excellence, and cheering on the Eagles. Thanks to the proud sponsors of the Decatur Sports Network.
Hey everybody, it's Case and Caraway with the Caraway team. We're back at it. We're here to check on the best Wise County landscaper, Chase Chapman. I saw him going to this door. I don't know what he's done, but we're going to check on him.
Tell me a little bit more about how you're feeling, Mr. Chapman.
I don't know, man. I just kind of feel like a nobody. I kind of think I'm a loser, man. I think I'm a Bridgeport Bull.
Oh, you're not a Bridgeport Bull. You're suffering from a common condition, mascot alumnus confusion. You're a Decatur Eagle.
Am I really?
Yeah.
Let's go, baby! Let's go! Yeah!
Welcome back to your Decatur Eagle pregame show. Pat Wadlington along with Justin Reagan here at Clark Stadium in Fort Worth, Texas. And Justin, it is time for Opponent Scout. What do you have on the Eagles from Diamond Hill-Jarvis?
Yeah, so Diamond Hill-Jarvis comes out of us. They are in our district, so this will be a district game tonight, but they do come in at 1-4. In district, they've only played one game. They'd had a bye week the first week, so they are 0-1 in district. They did open district play last week against Western Hills, losing that game 76-6. Some of their other games this year, they did beat South Hills to start the season 26-14, and then they had losses to Northside, Conrad, and Castleberry, kind of consecutive there. So they're on a 4-game losing streak. Like I said, they did start the season with a victory, which was pretty big for their program. But some guys to watch tonight. So number 11 is going to be a big character for them, both running the ball and passing. He's their quarterback. That's Elijah Hernandez. Let's just talk about his rushing stats. So on the year, he's had 40 attempts for 156 yards and 3 touchdowns. Their secondary running back is Lamont Ingram. He's going to be wearing number 22. 16 carries for 73 yards. A couple guys to watch receiving-wise. Number 1, Aaron Chavez, and number 2, Isaiah Lewis. Both those guys have combined for about 40 catches or so on the season and 4 touchdowns. Some guys to watch on defense. 0, which is number 0 is Dominic Davis. He's their leading tackler, followed by number 44, Isaac Garcia. So just some guys and some numbers to watch tonight from this team from Diamond Hill-Jarvis.
You know, and they had a long streak of seasons with no wins.
Yes.
And earlier this year, they were able to pull one out. Congratulations to them on getting that victory. I know that was exciting for the kids. I was in the coach's office, not the coach's office, but the coach's booth here in the press box, and slid in there with Coach Jack Reeves to get some additional classified info. And they pass a lot, 74% to 26% in favor of the pass. On first down, it's 70-30. Second down, 77-23. And on third down, 78-22. When they do run it, he said they'll run the zone lead, and they will run a guard, tackle, H, center, pull. That's 4 players.
Yeah.
Going from one side of the field to the other, and then they've got a quarterback double lead and a quarterback straight ahead draw. So,
Yeah, he's almost doubled the carries of their top running back.
Is that right?
He's definitely gonna be carrying the ball more than some of the other guys in the backfield.
Well, let's take a break. There's 10 minutes on your James Wood scoreboard before kickoff. Both teams still in the locker room. We'll take a break, and when we come back, we'll go down on the field for your coin toss. Be back right after this.
My name is Chris Hurst, and I'm the lead pastor at Grace Fellowship, and I would love for you to join us this Sunday. We have services at 8, 9:30, 11, and 12:30 each week, and our services are compelling, casual, and relaxed. So come as you are and expect to feel welcome. For children and students, we have engaging services that are designed to help them know God in a personal way. We want to help people experience God in the same way that we have. For more information, find us online at gf.church. Hope to see you this Sunday. Go Eagles!
Build or buy your dream home with help from the mortgage experts at First National Bank Mortgage. Mortgage money man Mark Goodwin will help you build or buy the home of your dreams in Wise County. Our office is now open in Bridgeport, and we're ready to get to work on your new home loan. Why trust your mortgage to anyone else? First National Bank Mortgage, now open in Bridgeport. Apply online at mortgagemoneyman.com. NMLS 543312, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Cobb Rental, located in Decatur, has the best selection of prices in the Wise County area on equipment rentals and sales. They have skid steers, lifts, trenchers, welders, forklifts, excavators, backhoes, and much more on hand and ready to go to work for you. Whether you need heavy-duty backhoes or trailers for transport, chances are Cobb Rental will have what you're looking for. Come see us at FM 51 in Decatur or online at CobbRentalAndEquipment.com. Good luck, Eagles, from Cobb Rental in Decatur.
Texas Farm Bureau Insurance has locations in Decatur and Bridgeport that serve over 4,500 members in Wise County and the surrounding area. Whether you're wrangling cattle or kiddos, Texas Farm Bureau Insurance is proud to protect all fellow Texans and all Texan ways of life. Stop by and visit with Kelly Lynch, Doyle Lowe, Lisa Bradshaw, Chris Handlin, or Monty Houston in our Decatur office located across the street from James Wood Motors, or visit with Lisa Bryant in our office in the heart of Bridgeport on Wholesale Street.
Coverage and discounts are subject to qualifications, and policy terms may vary by situation.
The law firm of Kernot & Hafer is once again a proud sponsor of Decatur Eagle. With its Decatur office located on the Decatur Town Square, the firm includes local attorney Pat Wadlington and focuses on litigation and dispute management within a wide range of areas, including family and custody issues, business and commercial disputes, estate and inheritance matters, and personal injury and death cases. Kernot & Hafer, friendly, professional, direct, and strong. We're there when you need us.
S&J Pharmacy at 1101 West Eagle Drive can fill prescriptions in 15 minutes or less with fast and friendly service. They also offer same-day compounding, private consultations, medication therapy management, immunizations, B12 shots, a convenient drive-through window, and free home delivery. S&J Pharmacy accepts all major insurance plans, including Blue Cross and TRICARE. Open Monday through Friday 9 to 6 and 9 to 1 on Saturdays. Call 940-627-5400. That's 627-5400 for S&J Pharmacy in Decatur.
Injuries happen, and you want your athlete better fast. Experience matters, and SRPT and top-tier performance are the go-to experts in sports medicine and rehab with 40-plus years caring for athletes. They offer same-day injury assessments Monday through Saturday with fast-track to X-rays, MRI, orthopedic surgeons, and physicians available. They have an arsenal of treatment options to get your athlete back in the game, including cupping, dry needling, laser therapy, massage, adjustments, dry sauna, and cold immersion. Call 940-627-6290 to get started and go where the experience is. Top tier performance and SRPT in Decatur.
Wise Family Practice and Urgent Care at 800 Medical Center Drive is open 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., 7 days a week to serve you. Wise Family Practice Urgent Care offers sports physicals, DOT physicals, workers' comp injuries, flu shots, preventative health care, weight management, depression and anxiety treatment, and much more. Call Wise Family Practice Urgent Care at 940-626-2110 or visit them at 800 Medical Center Drive in Decatur.
The Decatur Sports Network is made possible by the support of our community sponsors. These local businesses businesses believe in our athletes, our schools, and the pride of being a Decatur Eagle. When you hear their names during our broadcasts, remember, they're the ones helping us bring you every first down, every touchdown, and every victory. Be sure to thank them with your business and your support. Together, we're building community, celebrating excellence, and cheering on the Eagles. Thanks to the proud sponsors of the Decatur Sports Network.
Hey everybody, it's Case and Careway with the Careway team.
Welcome back to your Decatur Eagle pregame show. Pat Wadlington along with Justin Reagan. Also the boss man in the house tonight, Rob Matthews.
Shout out.
Still waiting on the Eagles to come out of the locker room. Well, our Eagles. They're both Eagles tonight, but Diamond Hill-Jarvis is already on the field. And here I do see the first few players coming out of the Decatur locker room south of the field here. The starting lineups for Decatur tonight at quarterback, Reese Reagan. At tailback, I believe it's going to be Milligan. Is he back?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Jake Milligan will be starting. Your R will be Jamari Fletcher. Wide receivers will be Jet Jenkins, Chase Berg, and Wyatt Dunn in the slot. The big men up front, Mason Dusick, Caden Merritt, Joe Finley, Caston Padrone, and Dylan Dobines. Your kicker tonight, I still believe, will be Drayson Ortiz in for Anthony Weeks. We'll see how that goes as a game-time decision. Your punter, Wyatt Dunn. Defensively, along the front, Cale Jones, Garrison Fay, and Jared Oviedo. Your linebackers, Devin Marino, Shane Elisegwe, Wesley Morton, and Caden Cobb. No, I got that wrong last week.
You did. That's okay, though.
We'll check that. He's in the secondary. Caden Cobb and Kaysen Cooper at corners. Your safeties will be Colton Brazil and Elijah Molina, along with J.G. Marchie.
Did you mention Keaton Good? I think that's who we
Keaton
messed
Good,
up.
that's right.
How
can I forget him?
Yeah, I think that's who we mixed up last week.
He's been there 3 straight years now. As the Eagles head toward the helmet, they're dressed in black pants tonight with their white jerseys. The pants have a white stripe down the side. The white jerseys with nice big blue numbers for your broadcasters to identify them, and white helmets. Diamond Hill-Jarvis already on the sideline, white pants with black stripes on the sides and black jerseys with red numbers and black helmets. As we get ready for your coin toss, check for Sam.
Yellow. Check one.
I just didn't want to be late.
Oh, I'm early is on time. On time is late, and late is on.
Oh, man, he's in and out again. We got Cobb, Fletcher, Caden Merritt, and Jake Milligan as the Decatur captains.
Just so everybody's aware, that horn is at the other end of the stadium. That thing is, they know we're here.
For Diamond Hill, it's going to be Zachariah Rios, Kevin Ramirez, Nana Sylvain, and Adam Nunez. Now let's go down on the field and listen to the officials with introductions and your coin toss.
Umpire is Chris. If y'all got an issue across the ball, come see one of us. Don't handle it yourselves, okay? Sir. You're visiting. Sir. We've done a coach's toss. Y'all won and are going to receive, and y'all are going to kick from the clock, okay? So this is the coin. Flip it. You'll call heads. Heads it is. You want to solve it. And y'all want to kick from the clock? So just swing around.
Can you hear me, guys?
Turn around a little bit. There we go.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
All right. We won the toss. We've elected to receive, and we'll be receiving in the north end.
All right. We'll be underway. We'll take a break, and we'll be back with your Parker Properties kickoff and the start of the first quarter after this.
We're back at it. We're here to check on the best Wise County landscaper, Chase Chapman. I saw him going to this door. I don't know what he's done, but we're going to check on him.
Tell me a little bit more about how you're feeling, Mr. Chapman.
I mean, I don't know, man. I just kind of feel like a nobody. I kind of think I'm a loser, man. I think I'm a Bridgeport Bull.
Oh, you're not a Bridgeport Bull. You're suffering from a common condition, mascot alumnus confusion. You're a Decatur Eagle.
Am I really?
Yeah.
Let's go, baby! Let's go! Yeah!
My name is Chris Hurst, and I'm the lead pastor at Grace Fellowship, and I would love for you to join us this Sunday. We have services at 8, 9:30, 11, and 12:30 each week, and our services are compelling, casual, and relaxed. So come as you are and expect to feel welcome. For children and students, we have engaging services that are designed to help them know God in a personal way. We want to help people experience God in the same way that we have. For more information, find us online at gf.church. Hope to see you this Sunday. Go Eagles!
Build or buy your dream home with help from the mortgage experts at First National Bank Mortgage. Mortgage money man Mark Goodwin will help you build or buy the home of your dreams in Wise County. Our office is now open in Bridgeport, and we're ready to get to work on your new home loan. Why trust your mortgage to anyone else? First National Bank Mortgage, now open in Bridgeport. Apply online at mortgagemoneyman.com. NMLS 543312, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Cobb Rental, located in Decatur, has the best selection of prices in the Wise County area on equipment rentals and sales. They have skid steers, lifts, trenchers, welders, forklifts, excavators, backhoes, and much more on hand and ready to go to work for you. Whether you need heavy-duty backhoes or trailers for transport, chances are Cobb Rental will have what you're looking for. Come see us at FM 51 in Decatur or online at CobbRentalAndEquipment.com. Good luck, Eagles, from Cobb Rental in Decatur.
Texas Farm Bureau Insurance has locations in Decatur and Bridgeport that serve over 4,500 members in Wise County and the surrounding area. Whether you're wrangling cattle or kiddos, Texas Farm Bureau Insurance is proud to protect all fellow Texans and all Texan ways of life. Stop by and visit with Kelly Lynch, Doyle Lowe, Lisa Bradshaw, Chris Handlin, or Monty Houston in our Decatur office located across the street from James Wood Motors, or visit with Lisa Bryant in our office in the heart of Bridgeport on Wholesale Street.
Coverage and discounts are subject to qualifications, and policy terms may vary by situation.
The law firm of Kernot & Hafer is once again a proud sponsor of Decatur Eagle with its Decatur office located on the Decatur Town Square. The firm includes local attorney Pat Wadlington and focuses on litigation and dispute management within a wide range of areas, including family and custody issues, business and commercial disputes, estate and inheritance matters, and personal injury and death cases. Kernot & Hafer, friendly, professional, direct, and strong. We're there when you need us.
S&J Pharmacy at 1101 West Eagle Drive can fill prescriptions in 15 minutes or less with fast and friendly service. They also offer same-day compounding, private consultations, medication therapy management, immunizations, B12 shots, a convenient drive-through window, and free home delivery. S&J Pharmacy accepts all major insurance plans, including Blue Cross and TRICARE. Open Monday through Friday 9 to 6 and 9 to 1 on Saturdays. Call 940-627-5400. That's 627-5400 for S&J Pharmacy in Decatur.
Injuries happen, and you want your athlete better fast. Experience matters, and SRPT and top-tier performance are the go-to experts in sports medicine and rehab with 40-plus years caring for athletes. They offer same-day injury assessments Monday through Saturday with fast-track to X-rays, MRI, orthopedic surgeons, and physicians available. They have an arsenal of treatment options to get your athlete back in the game, including cupping, dry needling, laser therapy, massage, adjustments, dry sauna, and cold immersion. Call 940-627-6290 to get started and go where the experience is. Top tier performance and SRPT in Decatur.
Wise Family Practice and Urgent Care at 8.
Welcome to Decatur football, presented by Chapman Landscape and Irrigation as we get ready for your Parker Properties kickoff. Decatur versus Diamond Hill-Jarvis. It's football time in Cowtown. The kick's away. It's going to be deep, fielded by Dunn at the 15. He's out across the 30, across the 40, all the way to midfield, and I think he's going to be about a yard shy of your Renshaw Drug 50-yard line for the Eagle offense to start their first possession here at Clark Field. Pat Wadlington along with Justin Reagan and Sammy Alanis down on the Decatur Conference Center sideline all night as the Eagles try to go 3-0 in district.
I think I was wrong there. I predicted a Wyatt Dunn kickoff return to start the game. we only got the 50.
So it'll be Jenkins and Fletcher split wide left to start. Now was there a penalty on the play?
I didn't see one.
Why are they marking it down to the Diamond Hill 47? Oh, well, I'll take it. Now there's still confusion. That is not where he was tackled. And it's not 5 yards from where he was tackled.
No.
Huh.
He did kind of like a sideways roll, so maybe he wasn't down.
2 receivers wide to each side on first down. And Reagan's going to keep it straight up the middle. Breaks to the outside, and Reese inside the 20, inside the 10. A 47-yard touchdown run by the sophomore quarterback to start this one. And we've got a penalty flag.
On the lettuce.
I was just about to say our first Texas Bank touchdown of the night. Do we know who the recipient is? Or do I need to text Bayless? Rob Matthews.
We got just a second.
Has that information and a pen in his mouth, trying to do something to our scoreboard tonight. Looks like it's going to be a hold, but it will be a Christia Heston Post Oak Realty first down. And Decatur opening drive of the Rosenbaum Dental first quarter with the ball at the Diamond Hill 34. Passes complete here on the near side to Dunn. He's inside the 25 down to the 23, and that's going to be another Christia Heston Post Oak Realty first down. On 1st and 10, the Eagles work quickly. Screen pass complete, short left, and it's to Milligan. He's inside the 10. I see another flag on the field. And that's either going to be a hold or maybe a lineman too far downfield. Could you see what that was?
Yeah, it looks like it's a hold. I don't think it could have been a lineman downfield because the ball was thrown behind the line of scrimmage. But it did look like it's a hold on our line, that's tough. So that'll back us back to the Diamond Hill-Jarvis 30.
That'll be first and looks like 17.
Yeah.
Fletcher will come in motion. Ball on the turf, and Reagan able to pick it up and wisely just throw it out of bounds. That play didn't look right from the very beginning. I don't know what happened there, but second and long for the Eagles. Opening drive of the ball game. Thank you for joining us tonight on your Thursday. 2 receivers wide to each side. Reagan in a shotgun. He's going to look right, throw right, complete to Berg. And Berg breaks away, but not from everybody. He's inside the 25, down at the 21-yard line, and it's going to be 3rd and long for Decatur. So it's 3rd and 9. Pistol formation, 2 receivers wide to each side. Reagan with a play fake. Nope, he's going to give it to Milligan, and he's inside the quick car red zone down at the 17. That's going to bring up 4th down and 5.
Yeah, I would assume we're going to keep the offense on the field here, especially running the ball on 3rd down there.
Same formation for the Eagles. Now Fletcher will come in motion to the near side. And somebody jumped or somebody moved. It looks like Decatur's going to call timeout, and Coach Huff is none too happy. Let's take a quick break. We'll be back. Opening drive of this one. We'll be back.
Medical Center Drive is open 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., 7 days a week to serve you. Wise Family Practice Urgent Care offers sports physicals, DOT physicals, workers' comp injuries, flu shots, preventative health care, weight management, depression and anxiety treatment, and much more. Call Wise Family Practice Urgent Care at 940-626-2110 or visit them at 800 Medical Center Drive in Decatur.
The Decatur Sports Network is made possible by the support of our community sponsors. These local businesses believe in our athletes, our schools, and the pride of being a Decatur Eagle. When you hear their names during our broadcasts, remember, they're the ones helping us bring you every first down, every touchdown, and every victory. Be sure to thank them with your business and your support. Together, we're building community, celebrating excellence, and cheering on the Eagles. Thanks to the proud sponsors of the Decatur Sports Network.
4th and 10 Eagles from the Diamond Hill-Jarvis 23. Passes complete at the 5 to Dunn, and he's in the corner of the end zone for a Texas Bank touchdown with 10:19 to go here in your Rosenbaum Dental first quarter. And that's another $25 to.
That's gonna go for right now. It's a program there at Decatur High School, one of the non-athletic programs. We really appreciate, like we say every week, we really appreciate what Texas Bank is doing for the programs there at Decatur High School.
So your Decatur Tire extra point attempt. Boner with the hold. The kick is up, and it is good. And it's 7-0 Decatur. We'll be right back.
Hey everybody, it's Case and Caraway with the Caraway team. We're back at it. We're here to check on the best Wise County landscaper, Chase Chapman. I saw him going to this door. I don't know what he's done, but we're going to check on him.
Tell me a little bit more about how you're feeling, Mr. Chapman.
I mean, I don't know, man. I just kind of feel like a nobody. I kind of think I'm a loser, man. I think I'm a Bridgeport Bull.
Oh, you're not a Bridgeport Bull. You're suffering from a common condition, mascot alumnus confusion. You're a Decatur Eagle.
Am I really?
Yeah.
Let's go, baby! Let's go! Yeah!
Welcome back to Decatur Eagle football, presented by Chapman Landscape and Irrigation. As the Eagles take a quick lead, 7-0 here at Clark Field. Justin, I know you have a Teresa Mater scoring summary.
I do. So that drive took 1:30. Started on Diamond Hill-Jarvis's 47. Took us 6 plays, capped off by a 23-yard touchdown pass from Reagan to Wyatt Dunn, making the score 7-0.
So it looks like, is that Weeks back in? I guess his hamstring is healed up, I believe.
I do think that is. I do think that's Drayson Ortiz.
Yep, it sure is. His Parker property kickoff. Just leave me alone. But I think it was Weeks on the extra point. Unless I have dyslexia, because I did think it was 18.
Today is World Dyslexia Day, but we do celebrate.
Can you
18 would be our backup quarterback.
I know. That's why I was confused. So down from the Decatur Conference Center, can you confirm who our kicker is tonight?
Yes, sir. So they're both here. They're both suited up. Weeks is kicking into the net, and Drayson is kicking off.
All right. So on 1st and 10, Diamond Hill will complete a pass to the far side, short right, but tackled immediately by the one and only Shane Elisegwe. No gain on the play. They'll spot the ball at the Diamond Hill-Jarvis 18. Empty set for the quarterback. 4 receivers split to the left and 1 to the right. Snap is back. Flushed out of the pocket. Now passes to the right. That's complete. Nice gain across the 30 to the 34-yard line, and that'll be a...
Does look like we got a flag on about the 10-yard line over there.
Ah.
Big Blue Marching Band tonight's
extra
powerful,
loud.
Powerful.
Extra loud. That's going to go against Diamond Hill. And that'll back them up all the way to their own 7. 2nd down and long. Hernandez at quarterback. He'll ask for the snap, and he's going to try to keep it around the right side. Now throw it, completes it. But there's a defender there to make an immediate tackle. No gain on the play. I believe that was Cobb playing left corner.
Yeah, Devin Marino was over there too with him. A little triple option from Diamond Hill-Jarvis tonight.
I'm not even sure that that's how that play was supposed to go. I don't know. A lot of movement here from the receivers and running backs for Diamond Hill on this 3rd down and 20. Now an empty set as the back comes out of motion. He'll catch it in the flats. Nope, he dropped it in the flats. Incomplete. That'll bring up 4th down and a punting situation for Diamond Hill-Jarvis deep in its own territory. Early here in your Rosenbaum Dental first quarter, Decatur scoring on its first possession, 7-0.
I like the Diamond Hill-Jarvis uniform look, but the numbers, the white outline on that red number is a little bit thin.
Give up.
But they do look good down there. Look sharp.
Wyatt Dunn back deep to receive the punt for Decatur, standing on the Diamond Hill 45. Can you catch the number of the punter?
Yeah, I was going to ask if you guys are having a hard time with the numbers.
Oh, yeah.
It's even tough from down here, to be honest with you.
Looks like we have a delay. Punter is number 7, Isaac Garcia. Thanks to my spotter, Rob Matthews. You're glad I brought those binoculars like you told me, huh?
Hey, I'd also like to give Rob a shout out, not a shout out, a shout out for, you might notice the graphics on the screen have changed a little bit. We'll talk about those in a second.
The punt's away. It's high but short. Hits at the 22. Takes about a 2-yard Diamond Hill-Jarvis bounce, and it's down at the 26-yard line. So Decatur with great field position to start its second drive of the night. Still 8:43 left here in the first quarter, and Decatur leads 7-0.
Yeah, so talking about those graphics, one thing we've added, you might see in the broadcast tonight, we do have the game clock and also a down and distance here. So we're trusting that the scoreboard in the stadium is going to help us out and update us. But
the big question is, when Big Brother Rob is not here, are we going to be able to figure that out?
This is advanced graphic training.
1st and 10 Eagles. Reagan throws complete short right to Dunn. He's got plenty of room. He's inside the 10. And it's going to step out of bounds at the 7, but I see a flag right in front of Chase Berg's feet.
His head kind of snapped back too.
Yeah,
so
I thought
that may be a face mask.
I thought I saw that as well.
Nope, does look like they have holding.
I'm going to go back here and see what it. No, we're still on commercials on
the. I will say this Fort Worth crew, they brought their flags this evening.
So after the penalty, it's going to be 1st and 5 for Decatur. Ball at the 22-yard line. Reagan will hand it to Milligan, and he's got plenty of room up the middle, all the way down to the 1-yard line. That's where they'll mark him, just shy of the goal line. Plenty of room there for Jake, and Eagles hurry to the line of scrimmage. Quick tempo, they'll toss it to Milligan, and he's into the end zone for another Texas Bank touchdown. $25 more to the Eagle Dolls program.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You know, it'd probably help the folks at home. We're talking about the graphics. It'd probably help if I updated the score.
Yeah.
We'll go ahead and knock that out, too.
It's 13-0 Eagles. Over the Eagles, just in case you were wondering. So it's Weeks in for the extra point attempt, the Decatur Tire extra point. And now the white hat finally blows his whistle, and we're ready to go. Boner gets the snap. The hold is down. The kick is up. It's good. It's 14-0 Decatur. We'll be back right after this.
My name is Chris Hurst, and I'm the lead pastor at Grace Fellowship, and I would love for you to join us this Sunday. We have services at 8, 9:30, 11, and 12:30 each week, and our services are compelling, casual, and relaxed. So come as you are and expect to feel welcome. For children and students, we have engaging services that are designed to help them know God in a personal way. We want to help people experience God in the same way that we have. For more information, find us online at gf.church. Hope to see you this Sunday. Go Eagles!
Build or buy your dream home with help from the mortgage experts at First National Bank Mortgage. Mortgage money man Mark Goodwin will help you build or buy the home of your dreams in Wise County. Our office is now open in Bridgeport, and we're ready to get to work on your new home loan. Why trust your mortgage to anyone else? First National Bank Mortgage, now open in Bridgeport. Apply online at mortgagemoneyman.com. NMLS 543312, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Welcome back to Decatur Eagle Football, presented by Chapman Landscape and Irrigation. It's your Parker Properties kickoff. Ready to go. 14-0 your score on the James Wood scoreboard. Kick is away, fielded at the 5-yard line, and the return man falls. Caught that over his shoulder, kind of like a like he was catching a pass going the other direction and not able to keep his feet. I think if he would have just let it go, it would have gone in the end zone.
Yeah, one of the two, either in the end zone or out of bounds there.
So Decatur able to score touchdowns on its first 2 possessions so far here in your Rosenbaum Dental first quarter. Diamond Hill-Jarvis not able to get anything going. They had one decent play. They caught a pass for a first down, but that was negated by a holding penalty, and they went in the wrong direction after that.
Guys, I can give you an update on some of these penalties, by the way.
What's that?
The official told Coach Huff, you can't block after the ball carrier passes you. So they're throwing flags just because the ball carrier is passing the blocker, and the blocker stays engaged.
Well, on 1st and 10, pass is incomplete, intended for number 13, C.J. Munoz here on the near side.
And this sideline does not agree with that.
I don't think that's a rule, actually.
I don't think it is either.
I don't necessarily agree with that either, but that's a new one.
At least answers some of the questions of why there's been so many penalties.
So your secondary for Decatur, Caden Cobb, Colton Brazil, J.G. Marchie, and Kason Cooper. On 2nd and 10, 3 receivers left, 1 to the right. Hernandez looks to throw, under pressure in the end zone. Now he's going to run it, still on his feet. He's got some room. He's got a Diamond Hill-Jarvis first down all the way out to the 20-yard line. Talking to Coach Reeves before the game, and that was, everything about that quarterback. He's a whole lot of their offense, whether he throws it or runs it. He's their leading carrier, isn't he, Justin?
Yes, by double almost.
Yeah. It'll be an empty set for Hernandez with 4 receivers to the left, 1 to the right on 1st and 10. Now Isaiah Lewis will come in motion, and he'll set up on the far side in a slot. Snap is back. Hernandez looks to throw, complete across the middle to Lewis, and he's hit immediately, but hangs onto the ball. It's a 6-yard gain out to the 24-yard line. Second down 4. Diamond Hill-Jarvis will send 3 receivers left, 2 to the right. Another empty set for Hernandez. Snap is back, and another flag. That's going to be illegal procedure on the Eagles in black, and that'll push them back 5. Just when they get a couple of good things going, they kind of shoot themselves in the foot.
Yeah, you could see that, in the first drive they had some things going, had a penalty, and then had a couple drop passes that the wide receiver was open, screen passes and balls down the field that could have picked up some yardage. So
a 2nd and 4 turns into a 2nd and 9. I feel like I need to be able to shorten their name, like either Diamond Hill or just Jarvis or DHJ. I don't know how to. I don't want to call them Eagles.
The Hill.
The Hill. Okay. Well, the pass on 2nd and 9 for the Hill is incomplete. That's going to bring up 3rd and 9. That's what they refer to themselves as, is the Hill.
That is correct.
Okay, well, that's what I'll go with. So 3rd and 9 for the Hill. That doesn't sound right.
No, maybe just Jarvis.
Yeah.
We grew up calling him Diamond Hill.
That's what I'm going to say,
Yeah.
Diamond Hill. 3rd and 9 for Diamond Hill. Hernandez under pressure, flushed out to the right. He's brought down for a sack. That's Keaton Good. The man for 2 weeks in a row, we forgot to put him on our starting lineups.
He is our forgotten defender.
Not because he doesn't deserve to be there. That's going to bring up another punting situation for Diamond Hill. It'll be 4th and 19. Caden Cobb's going to be the punt return man this time. Standing right about at Childress on that Texas emblem on the 50-yard line.
Well, old Texas history here.
Wouldn't you say that's about where Childress is, Chillicothe?
I guess that's geography,
You're
not
looking
history.
more at Crowell right there. You're about Highway 70.
You think?
Yeah, we're a little south of 287 right there. That's where I grew up.
Yeah, he's headed on his way to Vernon there.
Yeah, he just passed Vernon. Hopefully he stops at Bevo's, gets him a Longhorn to eat. Best restaurant ever made.
So a delay of game penalty, and the punt for Diamond Hill is going to be short again. Hits at the 25, takes a Diamond Hill bounce out across the 30, now across the 35, and they'll down it at the 38, maybe the 39-yard line. And the Eagle offense back on the field for the first time here in your Rosenbaum Dental first quarter.
Yeah, that's twice that they've had punt coverage down there and had a delay a game getting their punt crew out and just kind of pin themselves even deeper in their own territory.
Casey Boner and Achilles Rivera in at wide receiver for the Eagles now. 1st and 10 from the Diamond Hill 39. Reagan, quick pass, complete to Berg here, short right. He breaks away inside the 30, inside the 20. Chase still on his feet inside the 10, still on his feet, pushing for the end zone. And he is in for another Texas Bank touchdown. It's a 38-yard pass from Reagan to Berg. And another $25 to the Eagle Dolls program, courtesy of Texas Bank.
You stole my thunder.
How so?
you gave my whole scoring drive.
Oh, I guess I did.
But you know, in a one play situation, it's what else are you gonna do?
We can repeat. So Weeks in for the Decatur Tire extra point. His kick is up. It's good. And your James Wood scoreboard shows Decatur 21, Diamond Hill 0. We'll be back with more Decatur Eagle football after this.
Cobb Rental, located in Decatur, has the best selection of prices in the Wise County area on equipment rentals and sales. They have skid steers, lifts, trenchers, welders, forklifts, excavators, backhoes, and much more on hand and ready to go to work for you. Whether you need heavy-duty backhoes or trailers for transport, chances are Cobb Rental will have what you're looking for. Come see us at FM 51 in Decatur or online at CobbRentalAndEquipment.com. Good luck, Eagles, from Cobb Rental in Decatur.
Texas Farm Bureau Insurance has locations in Decatur and Bridgeport that serve over 4,500 members in Wise County and the surrounding area. Whether you're wrangling cattle or kiddos, Texas Farm Bureau Insurance is proud to protect all fellow Texans and all Texan ways of life. Stop by and visit with Kelly Lynch, Doyle Lowe, Lisa Bradshaw, Chris Handlin, or Monty Houston in our Decatur office located across the street from James Wood Motors, or visit with Lisa Bryant in our office in the heart of Bridgeport on Wholesale Street.
Coverage and discounts are subject to qualifications.
Welcome back to Decatur Eagle football, presented by Chapman Landscape and Irrigation as we get ready for your Parker Properties kickoff. You think you can squeeze your Teresa Mater scoring summary in, Justin?
I do. So that drive started on the Diamond Hill-Jarvis 38. It was one play, 38 yards, took 12 seconds. It was a 38-yard touchdown pass from Reagan to Berg, and a good finish there by Chase Berg there to fight off two defenders and get across the goal line.
The kickoff was a squib kick, and it was caught at the 26-yard line, which is where Diamond Hill will start its third possession of the first quarter. They're down to Decatur early here, 21-0. I've got a report, Rob, that Brant Wicker of James Wood Motors is very approving of the new James Wood scoreboard look. So, yeah.
It's a
challenge.
It is a work in progress as the scoreboard keeps changing.
Oh,
on us.
It moved again?
It's moving slightly.
On 1st and 10, Hernandez will throw it to the near side, and it's incomplete. He was looking for number 8, Jonathan. No, he wasn't looking for. Maybe it's his brother, Jonathan Hernandez. Unless my roster's wrong.
Nope, that's what I have.
Okay.
But I think we're looking at the same roster, so.
Yeah.
They may both be wrong.
2nd and 10 for Diamond Hill. 6 minutes and 7 seconds left still here in your Rosenbaum Dental first quarter. Snap is back. Hernandez is going to throw a lob toward the far side. That's incomplete. Cobb on the coverage. That was intended for number... 5? It is tough to see those jerseys.
The intended receiver was sideline Sammy, by the way, guys. That came to my feet.
Did you catch it?
I did. Off the bounce. I cut it off the bounce. Number 1 was the intended target.
Okay. Aaron Chavez. But it's 3rd and 10, Diamond Hill. They'll have 4 receivers wide left to the wide side of the field, and Chavez alone split right. Snap is back. Hernandez under pressure, and it's Elisegwe this time. And he takes his towel and tosses it to the side after the sack, and I don't see anything yellow to compare that to, so hooray. I thought he might get one for that. Oh, man. But another big loss on 3rd down, and it's going to result in a 4th and looks like 18 or 19. And another punting situation for Diamond Hill. Isaac Garcia, your punter.
This is where they've struggled twice already to get this. The kicking team struggles to get out there on time. They may be looking at another delay penalty here.
And Caden Cobb back deep this time at the Decatur 45, and there's more flags.
That's the
delay a game.
The 3rd time punt delay a game.
Huh.
Their special teams coach maybe have an answer to somebody here shortly.
Have the old what was it in the front yard, P for K? Just do it that way.
Yeah.
This punt's away, end over end, hits at the 30-yard line, and it's going to be out of bounds on the Decatur sideline. Let's see where they mark it. They'll put it at the 33. Nope, the 32. So the Eagle offense back on the field again. Shout out to Shane Dubois. He was listening earlier, and he sent me the text that there was, in fact, mustard on the lettuce.
I think we've had a little extra mustard this thing, just in this first quarter.
Pistol formation on 1st and 10 for Decatur. Snap is back. Play fake. Pass is complete to Dunn in the slot on the near side. And he's going to be brought down at the 21-yard line. That looks like it's going to be good enough for a Chris Heston Post Oak Realty first down.
Just an update from our Decatur Conference Center sideline.
Yes, sir.
We've got some athletes over here that are being coached up on what to do with someone's towel if you ever end up with it in their hand again.
I bet they are. On 1st and 10, Reagan's going to throw it to the far side. That's Casey Boner, and he'll walk into the end zone for another Texas Bank touchdown. And 25 more bucks to the Eagle Dolls program. 21-yard pass. Yeah.
Pat, you really got to get in on this Texas Bank donation.
I've given up on my account being part of the plan. Boner with the hold, and your Decatur Tire extra point is good. 28-0 is your score. 4 minutes and 35 seconds left in your first quarter. We'll be back with more Decatur Eagle football in a moment.
It can vary by situation.
The law firm of Kernot and Hafer is once again a proud sponsor of Decatur Eagle. With its Decatur office located on the Decatur Town Square, the firm includes local attorney Pat Wadlington and focuses on litigation and dispute management within a wide range of areas, including family and custody issues, business and commercial disputes, estate and inheritance matters, and personal injury and death cases. Kernot and Hafer, friendly, professional, direct, and strong. We're there when you need us.
S&J Pharmacy at 1101 West Eagle Drive can fill prescriptions in 15 minutes or less with fast and friendly service. They also offer same-day compounding, private consultations, medication therapy management, immunizations, B12 shots, a convenient drive-through window, and free home delivery. S&J Pharmacy accepts all major insurance plans, including Blue Cross and TRICARE. Open Monday through Friday 9 to 6 and 9 to 1 on Saturdays. Call 940-627-5400. That's 627-5400 for S&J Pharmacy in Decatur.
Injuries happen.
Welcome back to Decatur Eagle football, presented by Chapman Landscape and Irrigation, as we're ready for Parker Properties kickoff number 4 of the first quarter. And 5?
Yeah, this will be 5.
Didn't we receive the opening kick before?
Yeah, 4, yeah.
Regardless of the number, this particular Parker Properties kickoff was fielded on the 20, which is where Diamond Hill will start its next drive. I know you got something over there.
I do. I have a Teresa Mater scoring summary. So that last drive was 2 plays. Went 32 yards, took 32 seconds. It was capped off by a 21-yard touchdown pass from Reagan to Casey Boner, making our score 28-0 with, right now, we're looking at about 4:33 left in the first quarter.
On 1st and 10, Elijah Hernandez will be at quarterback. He'll send 2 receivers to the right and 3 to the left. Decatur showing blitz. That's good. And here he comes. Hernandez is going to keep it on a quarterback draw up the middle. He might gain a yard out to the 21, or excuse me, the 26.
Yeah, it looks like he gave him a yard. That was a tough yard to get there. That was a good tackle there by the Decatur.
Out of bounds at about the 27. Gain of maybe 3.
I think it's a gain of 2. It looks like the far ref there has him on the 28.
Did not get the number of the receiver for Diamond Hill on that play. And they'll, on 3rd down 7, 1 receiver split wide to the right side and a diamond formation with 4 receivers here on the left, which is the short side of the field. Pass across the middle, incomplete, in and out of the hands of number 2, Isaiah Lewis. And I think he heard the Decatur safety coming over and knew he was about to get popped. Had he been able to hang on to it, it would have been a first down.
Yeah, Molina stepped up there, made a good little hit, and that ball almost bounced back to Colton Brazil there for an interception.
So let's see if Diamond Hill can get this punt off without a delay penalty, and they do. This is the first one that hasn't. It's another high kick, but really short. Hits at the Decatur 46, takes a Diamond Hill bounce inside the Decatur 40. It'll be down at the 39. So except for the opening kickoff, actually, even considering the opening kickoff, this is the worst field position that Decatur has had all night long so far. Under 3 minutes left here in your first quarter.
Yeah, because Dunn took that first kickoff just over midfield. So.
And they added 3 yards for him.
And they did. They did give him
Still never understood
a 3-yard barrel roll advance.
Tight bunch formation of receivers here on the right, and 1 receiver split wide left. Reagan with a quick pitch to Milligan. He's across the 40, still on his feet, breaks free at midfield, and he pushes his way into Diamond Hill territory at the 46. A couple of defenders were able to get to him after about 2 yards through the line of scrimmage, but Milligan able to break through. Nice run after contact.
Yeah, good tough run out of that bunch formation there.
Pistol formation on 1st and 10. Reagan calls for the snap. He'll hand it to Milligan again right up the middle. He's got plenty of room, and he's upended at the 32-yard line. Really, really good tackle there. Went low. That was number, looks like 5 to me, Millie Rios. Playing free safety for Diamond Hill, but Eagles with a hurry up to the line of scrimmage. Play fake, pass is complete to Jet Jenkins. And he's still on his feet inside the 15, down to the 9-yard line. Another Christian Heston Post Oak Realty first down, and the Eagles in the quick car red zone. As we're under 2 minutes left in the Rosenbaum Dental first quarter, Decatur with a big lead already, 28-0. Snap is back. Handoff Milligan hesitates at the line of scrimmage, pushes his way towards the 5. And that's where they'll mark him. It'll be 2nd and goal for Decatur.
I feel like that was one of those again that if kind of on that read option, if their whole defense was inside there.
One of the Eagles is down, laying flat on his back at about the 3-yard line. Let's take a quick break while they tend to him. We'll be back after this.
You want your athlete better fast. Experience matters, and SRPT and top-tier performance are the go-to experts in sports medicine and rehab with 40-plus years caring for athletes. They offer same-day injury assessments Monday through Saturday with fast-track to x-rays, MRI, orthopedic surgeons, and physicians available. They have an arsenal of treatment options to get your athlete back in the game, including cupping, dry needling, laser therapy, massage, adjustments, dry sauna, and cold immersion. Call 940-627-6290 to get started and go where the experience is. Top tier performance and SRPT in Decatur.
Wise Family Practice and Urgent Care at 800 Medical Center Drive is open 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., 7 days a week to serve you. Wise Family Practice Urgent Care offers sports physicals, DOT physicals, workers' comp injuries, flu shots, preventative health care, weight management, depression and anxiety treatment, and much more. Call Wise Family Practice Urgent Care at 940-626-2110 or visit them at 800 Medical Center Drive in Decatur.
The Decatur Sports Network.
Caden Merritt, the injured Eagle, able to get off the field under his own power, and the Eagle offense back on the field with 2nd and goal from the 5. 2-back set. Reagan hands it to Milligan, tied up right at the line of scrimmage, and he's able to stretch his way out towards the 2, maybe the 3, maybe the 2-yard line. So 3rd down and goal. Reagan in a shotgun. He'll toss it to the left to Milligan, and he bounces into the end zone untouched. Texas Bank touchdown number 5, still with 1:09 left in your first quarter, and 25 more bucks to the Eagle Dolls.
It's a good little Jake Milligan drive there. So he moved down the field there. Almost, I think 5 of the 6 plays were runs there to Milligan.
Garrison Fay, I guess he forgot it was an extra point. He ran onto the field, or maybe that was for the injured player. But your Decatur Tire extra point is good. Your score 35-0. Just over a minute left in your Rosenbaum Dental First. We'll be back.
Is made possible by the support of our community sponsors. These local businesses believe in our athletes, our schools, and the pride of being a Decatur Eagle. When you hear their names during our broadcasts, remember, they're the ones helping us bring you every first down, every touchdown, and every victory. Be sure to thank them with your business and your support. Together, we're building community, celebrating excellence, and cheering on the Eagles. Thanks to the proud sponsors of the Decatur Sports Network.
Hey everybody, it's Case and Caraway with the Caraway team. We're back at it. We're here to check on the best Wise County landscaper, Chase Chapman. I saw him going to this door. I don't know what he's done, but we're going to check on him.
Tell me a little bit more about how you're feeling, Mr. Chapman.
I mean, I don't know, man. I just kind of feel like a nobody. I kind of think I'm a loser, man. I think I'm a Bridgeport Bull.
Oh, you're not a Bridgeport Bull. You're suffering from a
Welcome back to Decatur Eagle football, presented by Chapman Landscape and Irrigation, as we get ready for our 5th Parker Properties kickoff of one quarter here at Clark Field in Fort Worth. Your kick is booted deep down to the 4-yard line, brought out across the 10, across the 15, hesitation there, and maybe one more yard, and then there's about 6 Eagles ready to tackle the ball carrier.
He didn't look too excited to be returning that kickoff. Kind of took his time kind of coming out, and that led to about 5 Eagles standing right in front of him.
I've almost given up on trying to look at these numbers from way up here and be able to identify players. I can at least tell if they're 1 digit or 2, but that's about the best I can do.
Even with binoculars, like I said, the white trim around the red numbers on the black jersey makes it really tough.
So 1:02 left in your Rosenbaum Dental first quarter. 35-0. Decatur with a big lead. And Elijah Hernandez will come back onto the field with his offense, his running back number. Can you read that?
Maybe 22?
I can't tell. 1st and 10. The ball's on the turf, and The player whose number we can't tell who it is that's playing running back recovers it on the 6.
Yeah, that snap. They had a guy
Looks
in
like
motion.
number 19, boys.
19, Zachariah Rios. All right, I'm going to put running back next to his name on my roster, but a big loss there. You know, some of this kind of for a space filler, I was going to grab my phone and look on the app for some scores around the area, but I realized it was Thursday night.
Yeah.
Nobody else is playing.
We can talk about some of the games that'll be on tap for tomorrow for sure.
Empty set on 2nd and 22. Pass across the middle is incomplete. Keaton good on the coverage.
Who's our first quarter sponsor?
Rosenbaum Dental.
Man, they get their money's worth,
Yeah.
dude. Congrats. Congrats to Rosenbaum Dental.
It was a long first quarter, too. I mean, Diamond Hill throws the ball a lot, and so there were a lot of clock stoppages. So I haven't looked at my actual clock to see. It was a 7 o'clock kickoff, but
We're at about 45 minutes right
47, 46.
Big shout out to Lily Rosenbaum, member of our Decatur tennis team
There we go.
and golf team.
So on 3rd down and 22, Hernandez in his own end zone throws it incomplete. Colton Brazil on the coverage, and that was number 2 again, Isaiah Lewis. It's a catchable ball, but it's going to be another punting situation for Diamond Hill.
Yeah, we talked about how many passes they do run as opposed to running the football, and problem tonight they've got a lot of drops is what it seems. I think they have 4 completions, 2 of them from 0 yards and 1 for 2 yards. That makes it tough to move the ball when you throw it that much.
Well, they've had a couple that were completed for decent gains, and they were both erased by penalties.
Yeah.
So Garcia punting from his own end zone again, gets it away, hits at the 35, takes a Decatur bounce, and goes still that direction inside the 30, and it'll roll out of bounds at the Diamond Hill 26-yard line. Great field position for Reagan and his Eagle offense as they trot back onto the field to see if they can put 40-something on the board in 1 quarter.
Keeping an eye down there, too, for Caden Merritt and see if he's able to come back in for us. Sammy, do you have any word down there on the sideline on Caden?
On 1st and 10, Reagan with 2 backs in the backfield. He'll hand it to Fletcher coming left. He'll cut it up the middle just outside the hash marks, pushes his way inside the 20, and he'll be down at the 18 as the Eagles are inside the quick card red zone here in 1 play. But it looks like they will not score 40-something in 1 quarter. Under 20 seconds. Well, now they're going to hurry to the line of scrimmage. Maybe they've heard me. If we get a playoff and score, it could happen. 11 seconds left in the quarter. There's your snap. Reagan hands it to Fletcher. He's inside the 10, inside the 5. Touchdown, a Texas Bank touchdown. Number 6 of 1 quarter. And they did it. With 4 seconds remaining in your Rosenbaum Dental first quarter, 41-0 Decatur. Your Decatur Tire extra point is up. It is good. And it's 42-0 Decatur. We'll be back.
Unconditioned mascot alumnus confusion. You're a Decatur Eagle.
Am I really?
Yeah.
Let's go, baby! Let's go! Yeah!
My name is Chris Hurst, and I'm the lead pastor at Grace Fellowship, and I would love for you to join us this Sunday. We have services at 8, 9:30, 11, and 12:30 each week, and our services are compelling, casual, and relaxed. So come as you are and expect to feel welcome. For children and students, we have engaging services that are designed to help them know God in a personal way. We want to help people experience God in the same way that we have. For more information, find us online at gf.church. Hope to see you this Sunday. Go Eagles!
Welcome back to Decatur Eagle Football, presented by Chapman Landscape and Irrigation, as the Eagles are up big over Diamond Hill, 42-0 with 4 seconds left in the first quarter. What do you got for us over there, partner? Hello.
Oh, I thought we were waiting to go to Sammy. Sorry.
Oh, you got a scoring summary.
I do have a Teresa Mater scoring summary here. We'll let the kickoff happen, and we'll talk about it after the kickoff.
Your Parker Properties kickoff hits at the 5. It's going to roll into the end zone.
All right, let's talk about this.
There you go. Roll with it.
Teresa Mater scoring summary. That last drive took 34 seconds, went 26 yards on 2 plays. Both those runs were by Jamari Fletcher. It was capped off with an 18-yard touchdown run to make the score 42-0 Decatur, and we got 4 seconds left in the first quarter. Might have to start calling this the Rosenbaum Dental advertisement. Like Sammy's right. They got themselves a 50-minute first quarter.
And we're going on 51 minutes by real time for the first quarter.
I want to say thank you to anybody who voted to give us a 4-day week for the school year so we don't have to go to work tomorrow.
The courthouse is open, unfortunately. On 1st and 10, Diamond Hill will hand it off. It's a new running back there. See if I can catch the number, or if anyone can. They went with size, I can say that. I can't tell. But that is going to be the end of the first quarter. It's 42-0. We'll take a break, and we'll come back with the NRS second quarter after this.
Build or buy your dream home with help from the mortgage experts at First National Bank Mortgage. Mortgage money man Mark Goodwin will help you build or buy the home of your dreams in Wise County. Our office is now open in Bridgeport, and we're ready to get to work on your new home loan. Why trust your mortgage to anyone else? First National Bank Mortgage, now open in Bridgeport. Apply online at mortgagemoneyman.com. NMLS 543312, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Cobb Rental, located in Decatur, has the best selection of prices in the Wise County area on equipment rentals and sales. They have skid steers, lifts, trenchers, welders, forklifts, excavators, backhoes, and much more on hand and ready to go to work for you. Whether you need heavy-duty backhoes or trailers for transport, chances are Cobb Rental will have what you're looking for. Come see us at FM 51 in Decatur or online at CobbRentalAndEquipment.com. Good luck, Eagles, from Cobb Rental in Decatur.
Texas Farm Bureau and
Welcome back to Decatur Eagle football, presented by Chapman Landscape and Irrigation. As we start your NRS second quarter, and on 2nd and 7, Diamond Hill will hand it off to Aaron Chavez. He's out across the 30 to the 31.
I don't think they handed that off. I think he kept that.
Was he playing quarterback?
I think he was on that play.
It looks like he is going to line up at quarterback, so there is a change at quarterback for Diamond Hill. It's Aaron Chavez now. Don't know if there was an injury. I don't see anybody tending to Hernandez, but they'll hand it off to Dominic Davis, the big running back, and he's all the way out to the 39-yard line, 1 yard shy of the line to gain. That'll bring up 4th and short for Diamond Hill.
Does look like that that Chavez is a little bit more shifty maybe than Hernandez too, so maybe they're thinking
this may be their running set.
Yeah, could be just a little bit different look, try to get something going.
On 4th and 1, that's going to be Chavez trying to keep it himself around the right side, and nothing there. And it's Keaton Good and Ezekiel Sandoval in on the tackle, and the Eagles will take over on downs at the Diamond Hill 32. I'm just trying to find something going on even on my ESPN app to give a little report on. First thing that pops up is LeBron James is out 3 to 4 weeks. 1st and 10 Eagles from the Diamond Hill 32. 2 back set for Reagan, 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. Be a handoff to Rivera. He's inside the 20, and Achilles inside the 10, 5, and a Texas Bank touchdown on play number 1 of the second quarter for Decatur. That's a 32-yard run by Achilles Rivera. $25 more to the Eagle Dolls, and they are raking it in over there.
We'll go ahead and do our Teresa Mater scoring summary, too.
Get it out of the way?
Yeah, that one started on the 32-yard line, took 12 seconds. Keelis Rivera on the 32-yard touchdown run. That puts our score right now at 48-0, and then Decatur here is going to attempt the extra point.
Anthony Weeks with the duties, and the Decatur Tire extra point is just like the previous 6, right through the middle. We'll be right back after this.
Insurance has locations in Decatur and Bridgeport that serve over 4,500 members in Wise County and the surrounding area. Whether you're wrangling cattle or kiddos, Texas Farm Bureau Insurance is proud to protect all fellow Texans and all Texan ways of life. Stop by and visit with Kelly Lynch, Doyle Lowe, Lisa Bradshaw, Chris Handlin, or Monty Houston in our Decatur office located across the street from James Wood Motors, or visit with Lisa Bryant in our office in the heart of Bridgeport on Wholesale Street.
Coverage and discounts are subject to qualifications, and policy terms may vary by situation.
The law firm of Kernot & Hafer is once again a proud sponsor of Decatur Eagle with its Decatur office located on the Decatur Town Square. The firm includes local attorney Pat Wadlington and focuses on litigation and dispute management within a wide range of areas, including family and custody issues, business and commercial disputes, estate and inheritance matters, and personal injury and death cases. Kernot & Hafer, friendly, professional, direct, and strong. We're there when you need us.
Welcome back to Decatur Eagle football, presented by Chapman Landscape and Irrigation, as your Parker Properties kickoff is away. Hits at the 8-yard line, and it's going to roll into the end zone. And those return men for Diamond Hill, they don't even stop to look and make sure that ball goes into the end zone. If he had a little backspin on it,
he's gonna work,
and it stopped inside the before it gets to the goal line, that's Decatur football.
He's got to work on his wedge game a little
Yeah.
bit, get it to back up a little bit. I think, in all honesty, the first couple they returned and went down inside the 10. So the best thing they probably could do right now is let that go in the end zone.
The running back in right now is Lamont Ingram in the backfield with Aaron Chavez. 1st and 10, Diamond Hill, 49-0, your score. Decatur with a huge lead here in the second quarter. Chavez going to throw deep down the far side. That's going to be incomplete. Kason Cooper on the coverage. I got to check my number here on the quarterback. I'm not sure I'm right. Oh, that's Hernandez back in.
Okay. Sorry to say, I think number 2, Isaiah Lewis, also took snaps maybe last week.
Really?
Yeah, so they've got kind of a
trying to figure it out.
Trying to run some different things.
So 2nd and 10, Diamond Hill. Snap is back. Hernandez throws it complete here on the near side. That's to Aaron Chavez, and he is met face-to-face by Caden Cobb and pushed backwards. No gain on the play.
Almost looked like it's kind of between, maybe they even had a loss there.
Yep, they're going to mark it a little bit less than a yard, it looks like. Well, no, a full. Bring up 3rd and 11. Empty set. A little confusion here by Diamond Hill. They'll send Lewis to the far side to line up in a slot and now be ready. Now we got some whistles, and Diamond Hill's going to call timeout. Let's take one as well. You're listening to Decatur Eagle football. We'll be back.
S&J Pharmacy at 1101 West Eagle Drive can fill prescriptions in 15 minutes or less with fast and friendly service. They also offer same-day compounding, private consultations, medication therapy management, immunizations, B12 shots, a convenient drive-through window, and free home delivery. S&J Pharmacy accepts all major insurance plans, including Blue Cross and TRICARE. Open Monday through Friday 9 to 6 and 9 to 1 on Saturdays. Call 940-627-5400. That's 627-5400 for S&J Pharmacy in Decatur.
Injuries happen, and you want your athlete better fast. Experience matters, and SRPT and top-tier performance are the go-to experts in sports medicine and rehab with 40-plus years caring for athletes. They offer same-day injury assessments Monday through Saturday with fast-track to X-rays, MRI, orthopedic surgeons, and physicians available. They have an arsenal of treatment options to get your athlete back in the game, including cupping, dry needling, laser therapy, massage, adjustments, dry sauna, and cold immersion. Call 940-627-6290 to get started and go where the experience is. Top-tier performance and SRPT in Decatur.
Wise Family Practice and Urgent Care.
Welcome back to Decatur Eagle football, presented by Chapman Landscape and Irrigation. That third down play, the 3rd and 11 for Diamond Hill-Jarvis, was incomplete as Hernandez tried to hit Lewis over the middle. He was asking for a flag, didn't get it. And it's going to be 4th down and 11. Diamond Hill from their own 24. And it looks like they're going to leave the offense in. Hernandez at quarterback, 3 receivers right, 2 to the left. Nobody deep for the Eagles to receive any kind of punt. Hernandez has it. He's under pressure, and he's going to throw it out of bounds. But that ball did not get to the line of scrimmage, but it's going to be a turnover on downs anyway.
Yeah. I think in a normal circumstance there, that might have been a grounding, but I think here they'll just take the turnover on downs and we'll move forward.
Again, if you're just joining us, there's only one way to put this. All Decatur.
Yeah.
All Decatur from the opening snap. Have we scored on every drive?
Every drive.
Every possession we've scored a touchdown.
I think the most plays we've even had was the first drive that went for six plays because it had 2 penalties where we scored on the first play of that drive.
And a touchdown that was called back.
Yeah.
So 1st and 10, Eagles. Great field position again from the Diamond Hill 25, and it's a pistol formation for Reagan. He'll hand it off to Milligan straight up the middle. He's got plenty of room inside the 10, inside the 5, and that is another Texas Bank touchdown. $25 more buckaroos to the Eagle Dolls, courtesy of Texas Bank.
That was a little bit faster. That one took 6 seconds. So that Teresa Mader scoring summary. 1 play, 24 yards, 24-yard touchdown run, Jake Milligan.
Your Decatur Tire extra point is up and good. I feel like I need like a string on my back, like a doll, where you can just pull a string and it just say the same thing every time. Your Decatur Tire extra point is good.
Yeah,
and it is.
He's going to get worn out kicking extra points tonight.
56-0 Decatur. Still a lot of time left before halftime even. We'll be back right after this.
800 Medical Center Drive is open 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. 7 days a week to serve you. Wise Family Practice Urgent Care offers sports physicals, DOT physicals, workers' comp injuries, flu shots, preventative health care, weight management, depression and anxiety treatment, and much more. Call Wise Family Practice Urgent Care at 940-626-2110 or visit them at 800 Medical Center Drive in Decatur.
The Decatur Sports Network is made possible by the support of our community sponsors. These local businesses believe in our athletes, our schools, and the pride of being a Decatur Eagle. When you hear their names during our broadcasts, remember, they're the ones helping us bring you every first down, every touchdown, and every victory. Be sure to thank them with your business and your support. Together, we're building community, celebrating excellence, and cheering on the Eagles. Thanks to the proud sponsors of the Decatur Sports Network.
Hey everybody, it's Case.
Welcome back to Decatur Eagle football, presented by Chapman Landscape and Irrigation. As we're ready for Parker Properties kickoff number 8 of the first half. And it is up and away. Fielded at the 8-yard line. Brought out across the 20 to the 25. Still on his feet. Nice return there. All the way out to the 30-yard line. That was number 22, Lamont Ingram.
Yeah, I think that's probably somebody they wouldn't mind having the ball, as they're one of their running backs on kickoff. I think he's one of their better options with carrying the ball, so good return there.
Big kid, too.
Yeah.
Across the front for Decatur, it's Brody Tribal, Ezekiel Sandoval, and I can't see who's on the far side, but on 1st and 10, I'll get to it in a second. Empty set for Hernandez. There's a snap. Pass is incomplete. He was looking for, looks like that was Ingram that he was looking for.
From the outside in, it's 0, 2, and 22 as your 3 receivers on this side.
0, 2, and 22. So it was Ingram. And it is Jared Oviedo at right defensive tackle for that Eagle defense. On 2nd and 10, Diamond Hill in an empty set. There's a snap. Hernandez looks to throw, throws it across the middle. That one's complete to Ingram. And he turns around and pushes his way forward out to the 43-yard line. And that's going to be a Diamond Hill first down. Tackle made by Will Cheney. Got some substitutions in. I believe there's a few on defense.
That guy's thick, man.
Oh, yeah, he's big. He's big.
Will Cheney is not as wide as that guy,
No.
I'll tell you that.
2 receivers to each side on 1st and 10. And they'll hand it to Ingram again, and he's got a full head of steam at the line of scrimmage. Busts his way out to the 44, gain of 2. That'll bring up 2nd and 8. Three receivers right, 1 to the left. And it looks like Ingram in the backfield now with Hernandez. Now he'll motion himself out of the backfield. Hernandez is going to throw it down the middle, complete into Decatur territory, and breaking away is Chavez. I'm sorry, that's Lewis, all the way inside the Decatur 10-yard line. I could not tell who it was. He caught the ball, and it was just one of the 2 safeties, I think.
Yeah.
Just missed the tackle. It was either JG or Cheney.
Yeah, it almost looked like they went for the interception.
I saw Cheney break towards the ball and dive towards his legs. Right there, you see it on the replay. Both of them were in the vicinity.
By far the best play of the night for Diamond Hill as they move it. They'll spot him down at the Decatur 6-yard line, 1st and goal. Three receivers left, 2 to the right. Ball spotted on the right hash, and now a receiver will come in motion here to the near side. Hernandez looks to throw. No pressure. Rolls to his left now. Now he's under pressure. Throws it toward the end zone, and I think it's caught for a touchdown.
Yep.
They're going to say it was a catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Diamond Hill. This is going to drive Coach Huff nuts right here. Did you get a number on that? On who caught it? It was a great catch because the ball was short and the receiver had to go down on his belly and get his arms underneath the football.
Micah says it was 0 on the catch.
Dominic Davis. An odd formation here on the extra point attempt. Got some linemen over to the left. Now a receiver comes in motion. Hernandez fakes it to him and throws it complete. And the 2-point conversion is also complete. And that one was to Isaiah Lewis, who caught the bomb to get him down to the 6. So 56-8 is your score. 7:10 left in your NRS second quarter. Let's take a quick break. We'll be right back.
We're with the Caraway team. We're back at it. We're here to check on the best Wise County landscaper, Chase Chapman. I saw him going to this door. I don't know what he's done, but we're going to check on him.
Tell me a little bit more about how you're feeling, Mr. Chapman.
I mean, I don't know, man. I just kind of feel like a nobody. I kind of think I'm a loser, man. I think I'm a Bridgeport Bull.
Oh, you're not a Bridgeport Bull. You're suffering from a common condition, mascot alumnus confusion. You're a Decatur Eagle.
Am I really?
Yeah.
Let's go, baby! Let's go! Yeah!
My name is Chris Hurst, and I'm the lead pastor at Grace Fellowship, and I would love for you to join us this Sunday. We have services at 8, 9:30, 11, and 12:30 each week, and our services are compelling, casual, and relaxed. So come as you are and expect to feel welcome. For children and students, we have engaging services that are designed to help them know God in a personal way. We want to help people experience God in the same way that we have. For more information, find us online at gf.church. Hope to see you this Sunday. Go Eagles.
Welcome back to Decatur Eagle football as Diamond Hill finally puts one in the end zone and converts a 2-point conversion. And with 6:49 left in your NRS second quarter, it's still a big lead for Decatur, 56-8. But I know that's not going to make Coach Huff happy.
No, that was a couple good plays though. We'll give give
Absolutely.
Diamond Hill-Jarvis as quarterback. He kind of scrambled around a little bit there on both the touchdown and on the big play that they had.
And they'll try an onside kick. No good there as the Eagles and Keaton Good able to recover it right on the Renshaw Drug 50-yard line and right smack in the middle of the Texas emblem. Where would that be, Sam? See where they spot this ball. Oh, they're going to spot it in the Gulf.
Looks like Mexico.
Say that again, guys. You kind of cut out.
I was going to see where you think what town are we at? Are we in Lubbock? Close to Lubbock?
That's in we're getting close to we're heading to Big Bend out that way.
Nah, it's a little north.
Yeah, we're on the way.
On 1st and 10. Straight ahead handoff to Fletcher, and he's bottled up in the backfield, but breaks loose. He's inside the 40, and Jamari Fletcher inside the 20, inside the 10, and another Texas Bank touchdown for Decatur.
And it did look like we had looks like Will Chaney is now in at quarterback too.
Okay.
So we'll start to see probably some subbing here throughout.
I'm going to have to get my calculator out and see what the Eagle Dolls are raking in already. 62-0 on your James Wood scoreboard here. Still with 6.5 minutes left in your NRS second quarter. Anthony Weeks in for your Decatur Tire extra point. It's up, it's good, and it's 63-8. Decatur with a big lead. We'll be right back.
Build or buy your dream home with help from the mortgage experts at First National Bank Mortgage. Mortgage money man Mark Goodwin will help you build or buy the home of your dreams in Wise County. Our office is now open in Bridgeport, and we're ready to get to work on your new home loan. Why trust your mortgage to anyone else? First National Bank Mortgage, now open in Bridgeport. Apply online at mortgagemoneyman.com. NMLS 543312, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Cobb Rental, located in Decatur, has the best selection of prices in the Wise County area on equipment rentals and sales. They have skid steers, lifts, trenchers, welders, forklifts, excavators, backhoes, and much more on hand and ready to go to work for you. Whether you need heavy-duty backhoes or trailers for transport, chances are Cobb Rental will have what you're looking for. Come see us at FM 51 in Decatur or online at CobbRentalAndEquipment.com. Good luck, Eagles, from Cobb Rental in Decatur.
Texas Farm Bureau Insurance has locations in Decatur and Bridgeport that serve over 4,500 members in Wise County and the surrounding area. Whether you're wrangling cattle or kiddos, Texas Farm Bureau Insurance is proud to protect all fellow Texans and all Texan ways of life. Stop by and visit with Kelly Lynch, Doyle Lowe, Lisa Bradshaw, Chris Handlin, or Monty Houston in our Decatur office located across the street from James Wood Motors, or visit with Lisa Bryant in our office in the heart of Bridgeport on Wholesale Street.
Coverage and discounts are subject to qualifications and policy terms.
Your Parker Properties kickoff is away and fielded at the 21-yard line as we are crawling towards halftime.
I will say usually in games like this, at least the second half, we should see some sort of running clock, which kind of will speed things up a little bit. But
well, it's kind of like a slow roll running clock. Like I've looked at the clock a couple of times and they've let it run 10, 12 seconds off when it should be stopped, but now they stop it.
Yeah, we'll do a real quick Teresa Mater scoring summary. That last drive took 13 seconds, one play, 49 yards. That was a 49-yard touchdown run by Jamari Fletcher.
Lickety-split.
We're going to start having to time these 40s here.
A box formation of 4 receivers on the far side of the field on 1st and 10. A different formation than we've seen from Diamond Hill. Snap is back. Hernandez looking to throw, and it's intercepted by Keaton Good at the 27. Turns it up at the 25, and he's going to be brought down at the 23. They'll mark him at the 24. So first turnover of the night for either team. But this one way out of hand already. I see Caden Johnson in at left tackle. Trying to get some numbers here along the Decatur front line. See if we've got substitutions already. I believe we do. Antonio Torres looks like he's at the right tackle. Quarterback is Will Cheney, and 2 backs in the backfield with him. On 1st and 10. Handoff to Duncan, the sophomore, and he breaks a tackle. He's inside the 10, cuts it up, and it's another Texas Bank touchdown. Do I hear whistles? Do we have a flag?
I did hear whistles.
Someone actually blocking.
We've got a couple of flags.
Nice run there by Duncan. Made a couple of nice cuts, cut to the outside.
Does look like it's going to be a touchdown, though.
Is it?
I see the offense running
on the defense.
Okay. So another Texas Bank touchdown, another $25 to the Eagle Dolls.
Another horn.
Eagle Dolls jumping tax brackets.
Man, I'm telling you. I mean, Weeks got that bad hamstring. He's kicked so many extra points, they might want to let him rest a little bit. But his Decatur Tire extra point is up and good, and it's 69-8. Let's take a break.
Very bad situation.
The law firm of Kernot and Hafer is once again a proud sponsor of Decatur Eagle with its Decatur office located on the Decatur Town Square. The firm includes local attorney Pat Wadlington and focuses on litigation and dispute management within a wide range of areas, including family and custody issues, business and commercial disputes, estate and inheritance matters, and personal injury and death cases. Kernot and Hafer, friendly, professional, direct, and strong. We're there when you need us.
S&J Pharmacy at 1101 West Eagle Drive can fill prescriptions in 15 minutes or less with fast and friendly service. They also offer same-day compounding, private consultations, medication therapy management, immunizations, B12 shots, a convenient drive-through window, and free home delivery. S&J Pharmacy accepts all major insurance plans, including Blue Cross and TRICARE. Open Monday through Friday 9 to 6 and 9 to 1 on Saturdays. Call 940-627-5400. That's 627-5400 for S&J Pharmacy in Decatur.
Injuries happen.
Welcome back to Decatur Eagle football, presented by Chapman Landscape and Irrigation, as we've got 5 minutes and 10 seconds left in your NRS second quarter, and a huge Decatur lead at 70-8.
We'll wait for the kickoff here, then we'll get our scoring summary.
Parker Properties kick is high, fielded at the 16, and brought out. It looks like this is Ingram, the big running back, big powerful player. He's out across the 25, and he'll be brought down at the 29-yard line.
All right, Teresa Mayer, scoring summary. That last play was one play, 26 yards, took 12 seconds. It was a 26-yard touchdown run by Cooper Duncan.
Shout out to my sort of big brother, not biological, but David Beatles. Known him since I was about 12 years old. He worked for my dad, part of the family for a while. Tuning into this game. Thanks for listening, Beto. On 1st and 10, Diamond Hill from their own 30-yard line. There's a snap. Hernandez throws it, and it's intercepted on a tip, and it's going to be taken back for a touchdown. That is Ryder Holmes, R.J. Holmes with the pick six. And guess what? Show me the money, Texas Bank. Is that how much it is after that? Yeah. Yeah, so Eagle Dolls raking in $25 every touchdown. They getting rich over there.
And do that scoring summary real quick. That was a 38-yard touchdown on a pick six there by Ryder Holmes, giving us a 76-8 score right now with the extra point pending.
Weeks in for it's his 11th Decatur Tire extra point in really 1.5 quarters. And your score 77-8. Decatur with a lead. We'll be back.
You want your athlete better fast. Experience matters, and SRPT and Top Tier Performance are the go-to experts in sports medicine and rehab with 40-plus years caring for athletes. They offer same-day injury assessments Monday through Saturday with fast-track to x-rays, MRI, orthopedic surgeons, and physicians available. They have an arsenal of treatment options to get your athlete back in the game, including cupping, dry needling, laser therapy, massage, adjustments, dry sauna, and cold immersion. Call 940-627-6290 to get started and go where the experience is. Top Tier Performance and SRPT in Decatur.
Welcome back to Decatur Eagle Football, presented by Chapman Landscape and Irrigation, as it has been a Texas Bank touchdown fest here at Clark Field in Fort Worth.
I was just looking at our scoring summaries. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The last 6 touchdowns by Decatur have come on a pick 6, 4 drives of 1 play, and 1 drive of 2 plays. That is how you get on the scoreboard very, very quickly.
Yeah. Yeah, and to just kind of make it even worse, I mean, Hill-Jarvis throws the ball almost 80% of the time, so the clock has been stopping quite a bit. They're not running a solid running clock just yet.
Yeah.
And so we'll see what happens here as your Parker Properties kickoff hits at the 8 and rolls into the end zone. It'll be a touchback for Diamond Hill. If we can get some substitution numbers in for the Eagles. Now we got, what's going on here? I mean, by the third quarter, we may be just running, pulling up some TikTok videos on my phone and sticking them in front of the camera up there.
I don't know if that's the best idea.
I mean, I don't know what your algorithms show, but mine are clean.
Mine's chinchilla videos.
Yeah. Mine show a lot of team roping and a lot of bull riding. I don't know why, but on 1st and 10, Diamond Hill will send 4 receivers to the right side, 1 to the left. Empty set for Hernandez. Now the 4 receivers on the near side will go into a diamond formation. Hernandez throws his pass back to the far side, and it's incomplete. It's behind the receiver. That was number 0, Dominic Davis.
That's twice they've ran the kind of quads one way or the other, and then immediately went opposite side trying to get some kind of advantage. Well, if you slide your safeties and your linebackers that way, and it's one-on-one with the corner.
And it's Wyatt Dunn over there at corner right now, isn't it? Is that 5?
He probably is getting snaps.
And they'll throw it over there again. He catches it this time, completed at the 30, and Dunn there to make the tackle. I don't know that there's anybody out there that's going to outmaneuver number 5.
Yeah. Well, that's one thing you can say about our corners and kind of some of the backup corners too, is a lot of those guys either came up playing wide receiver or still play wide receiver, so they've definitely got some hands.
Our good buddy Kaiser Soze is in at linebacker here on
so
3rd
he's
and 5.
actually embraced the name, the usual suspect, guys.
Awesome.
That's
awesome.
Super cool, yeah.
Snap is back. Hernandez going to go deep down the near side, and that pass is incomplete. It was looking for Aaron Chavez, and R.J. Humphreys on the coverage.
R.J. Holmes.
Oh.
Is that from a movie with R.J. Humphreys?
I don't know. Just rolled off the tongue wrong.
We can put him in a movie.
Yeah, so
too.
Kaiser, in a recent Instagram post, it's been shown to me that he's got some of his tackles and stuff like that, and the caption was simply "the usual suspect."
Good.
Yeah.
We need to rent out someplace, and Decatur Sports Network sponsors to show the movie just for the kids.
Man,
maybe the off week.
When I was coaching here back in the day, my first go around here in Decatur, I was notorious for making up nicknames that they stuck. They stuck. So that was one of my favorite things, dude. But that was a natural nickname, obviously.
Oh yeah.
You love a good organic nickname.
And the fact that he embraces it too makes it that much better.
The only other one of the great nicknames we've come up with since I've been doing the broadcast anyway was Wyatt Van Zant came in as a freshman. He was getting some varsity action in the playoffs and molding people over in Big Spring, Texas, and he got the name coined by Charlie Tibbles, the Vendozer.
Yeah.
And that one stuck well, for sure. Actually, he put it on the back of his letter jacket. So that was a good one. timeout here on the field, but we're going to stick. Oh, it's the 2 minute.
This is the famous 2-minute timeout.
The 2 minute not warning.
Not warning.
Mm-hmm.
We had a quarterback for Decatur named Justin Myers many years ago.
Oh yeah.
And when he was in 7th grade, he was my 7th grade quarterback on the B team, and I called him Juice Box. And it stuck, so he went by Juice Box throughout his entire football career, which was awesome.
He was the quarterback here my first year that I lived in Decatur, and kid was amazing.
Dude,
it was incredible.
It was awesome. Him and Peyton McAllister together was a great combination.
Oh, yeah. 4th and 5. Diamond Hill's going to go for it here from their own 31. Hernandez takes the snap, throws it toward the near side. Tip, that was Jackson Hogan got his hand on that one. Double coverage over there with Hogan and Wyatt Dunn, and it's going to be another turnover on downs, and the Eagle offense.
You know, that Justin Myers story, though, it goes to show these kids that are playing that if you're on the 7th grade B team and you think it's the end of the world because you don't make the A team, it is not, man. Justin Myers led the Decatur Eagles as a varsity quarterback.
Oh, yeah. That was fun.
And he was 5'0", you know. I mean, he's a little guy.
Hey, if the Eagles put this in the offense before half, it's going to be 80 by halftime and 40 in 2 quarters in a row.
That'd be pretty nice.
So 1st and 10 from the 30. Minute and a half left as the clock continues to roll toward halftime. And we've got motion here. Looked like Zach Brandis.
It looks like there was a little bit of confusion there in the backfield on some positioning or maybe who's supposed to be out there.
So it's 1st and 15 now for Decatur from the Diamond Hill 35. Brandis comes in motion. He'll get it on a jet sweep. He's inside the 30, still on his feet inside the 20, hesitates inside the 10. He's going to be pushed out of bounds at the 9, and the clock running with 1:12. It's a Christian Heston Post Oak Realty first down, and the Eagles have it 1st and goal in the Quick Car red zone. Looking to see if they can make it 84 points at half.
Be interested to see what we do here with 1:10 left this close to the end zone if we're
I mean, you got to run a play because, I mean, Coach Zimmer and I were talking about this in games like this. I mean, these kids that are getting time right now, they get up at 5 o'clock in the morning and 6 o'clock in the morning and do their work, and you have to balance.
Zach Brandis, also a member of the Decatur tennis team and son of the late, great Josh Brandis,
all right,
officer.
So Decatur looking toward the sideline, and they're going to let the clock run down.
Yeah, Pat, you make a good point too. These guys put in just as much work as anybody else too. It's their chance to kind of get that time, and
maybe we're going to take a delay game here. And they're going to let the clock continue to run, so it won't be 84 at half. And on the real clock, it's 8:30. I'm going to lose my bet with Coach Zimmer as to what time we're going to get out of here. They're going to wind this one down. That's going to be the end of the NRS second quarter, and the teams will go to the locker room with the score. Decatur 77, Diamond Hill-Jarvis 8. We'll be back with your halftime show, which will constitute the very wealthy Eagle Dolls and Big Blue Marching Band, and then some stats and commentary. We'll be back.
Wise Family Practice and Urgent Care at 800 Medical Center Drive is open 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., 7 days a week to serve you. Wise Family Practice Urgent Care offers sports physicals, DOT physicals, workers' comp injuries, flu shots, preventative health care, weight management, depression and anxiety treatment, and much more. Call Wise Family Practice Urgent Care at 940-626-2110 or visit them at 800 Medical Center Drive in Decatur.
The Decatur Sports Network is made possible by the support of our community sponsors. These local businesses believe in our athletes, our schools, and the pride of being a Decatur Eagle. When you hear their names during our broadcasts, remember, they're the ones helping us bring you every first down, every touchdown, and every victory. Be sure to thank them with your business and your support. Together, we're building community, celebrating excellence, and cheering on the Eagles. Thanks to the proud sponsors of the Decatur Sports Network.
Hey everybody, it's Case and Caraway with the Caraway team. We're back at it. We're here to check on the best Wise County landscaper, Chase Chapman. I saw him going to this door. I don't know what he's done, but we're going to check on him.
Tell me a little bit more about how you're feeling, Mr. Chapman.
I mean, I I don't know, man. I just kind of feel like a nobody. I kind of think I'm a loser, man. I think I'm a Bridgeport Bull.
Oh, you're not a Bridgeport Bull. You're suffering from a common condition, mascot alumnus confusion. You're a Decatur Eagle.
Am I really?
Yeah.
Let's go, baby! Let's go! Yeah!
My name is Chris Hurst, and I'm the lead pastor at Grace Fellowship, and I would love for you to join us this Sunday.
All right, welcome back, everyone, to here at halftime. We are going to go down to the field right now and actually do the Eagle Dolls and the Big Blue Marching Band, so enjoy the halftime.
Eagle Dogs. And now, please welcome to the field the Decatur Big Blue Marching Band.
Your halftime score here at Clark Field, 77-8. Decatur with a huge lead. Thanks to the Big Blue Marching Band and the Eagle Dolls for that performance. We're going to take a break, and we'll come back with some discussion of the first half and get ready for the second right after this.
We have services at 8, 9:30, 11, and 12:30 each week, and our services are compelling, casual, and relaxed. So come as you are and expect to feel welcome. For children and students, we have engaging services that are designed to help them know God in a personal way. We want to help people experience God in the same way that we have. For more information, find us online at gf.church. Hope to see you this Sunday. Go Eagles!
Build or buy your dream home with help from the mortgage experts at First National Bank Mortgage. Mortgage money man Mark Goodwin will help you build or buy the home of your dreams in Wise County. Our office is now open in Bridgeport, and we're ready to get to work on your new home loan. Why trust your mortgage to anyone else? First National Bank Mortgage, now open in Bridgeport. Apply online at mortgagemoneyman.com. NMLS 543312, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Cobb Rental, located in Decatur, has the best selection of prices in the Wise County area on equipment rentals and sales. They have skid steers, lifts, trenchers, welders, forklifts, excavators, backhoes, and much more on hand and ready to go to work for you. Whether you need heavy-duty backhoes or trailers for transport, chances are Cobb Rental will have what you're looking for. Come see us at FM 51 in Decatur or online at CobbRentalAndEquipment.com. Good luck, Eagles, from Cobb Rental in Decatur.
Texas Farm Bureau Insurance has locations in Decatur and Bridgeport that serve over 4,500 members in Wise County and the surrounding area. Whether you're wrangling cattle or kiddos, Texas Farm Bureau Insurance is proud to protect all fellow Texans and all Texan ways of life. Stop by and visit with Kelly Lynch, Doyle Lowe, Lisa Bradshaw, Chris Handlin, or Monty Houston in our Decatur office located across the street from James Wood Motors, or visit with Lisa Bryant in our office in the heart of Bridgeport on Wholesale Street.
Coverage and discounts are subject to qualifications, and policy terms may vary by situation.
The law firm of Kernot and Hafer is once again a proud sponsor of Decatur Eagle. With its Decatur office located on the Decatur Town Square, the firm includes local attorney Pat Wadlington and focuses on litigation and dispute management within a wide range of areas, including family and custody issues, business and commercial disputes, estate and inheritance matters, and personal injury and death cases. Kernot and Hafer, friendly, professional, direct, and strong. We're there when you need us.
S&J Pharmacy at 1101 West Eagle Drive can fill prescriptions in 15 minutes or less with fast and friendly service. They also offer same-day compounding, private consultations, medication therapy management, immunizations, B12 shots, a convenient drive-through window, and free home delivery. S&J Pharmacy accepts all major insurance plans, including Blue Cross and TRICARE. Open Monday through Friday 9 to 6 and 9 to 1 on Saturdays. Call 940-627-5400. That's 627-5400 for S&J Pharmacy in Decatur.
Injuries happen, and you want your athlete better fast. Experience matters, and SRPT and top-tier performance are the go-to experts in sports medicine and rehab with 40-plus years caring for athletes. They offer same-day injury assessments Monday through Saturday with fast-track to X-rays, MRI, orthopedic surgeons, and physicians available. They have an arsenal of treatment options to get your athlete back in the game, including cupping, dry needling, laser therapy, massage, adjustments, dry sauna, and cold immersion. Call 940-627-6290 to get started and go where the experience is. Top tier performance and SRPT in Decatur.
Wise Family Practice and Urgent Care at 800 Medical Center Drive is open 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., 7 days a week to serve you. Wise Family Practice Urgent Care offers sports physicals, DOT physicals, workers' comp injuries, flu shots, preventative health care, weight management, depression and anxiety treatment, and much more. Call Wise Family Practice Urgent Care at 940-626-2110 or visit them at 800 Medical Center Drive in Decatur.
The Decatur Sports Network is made possible by the support of our community sponsors. These local businesses believe in our athletes, our schools, and the pride of being a Decatur Eagle. When you hear their names during our broadcasts, remember, they're the ones helping us bring you every first down, every touchdown, and every victory. Be sure to thank them with your business and your support. Together, we're building community, celebrating excellence, and cheering on the Eagles. Thanks to the proud sponsors of the Decatur Sports Network.
Hey everybody, it's Case and Caraway with the Caraway team. We're back at it. We're here to check on the best Wise County landscaper, Chase Chapman. I saw him going to this door. I don't know what he's done, but we're going to check on him.
Tell me a little bit more about how you're feeling, Mr. Chapman.
I mean, I don't know, man. I just kind of feel like a nobody. I kind of think I'm a loser, man. I think I'm a Bridgeport Bull.
Oh, you're not a Bridgeport Bull. You're suffering from a common condition, mascot alumnus confusion. You're a Decatur Eagle.
Am I really?
Yeah.
Let's go, baby! Let's go! Yeah!
My name is Chris Hurst, and I'm the lead pastor at Grace Fellowship, and I would love for you to join us this Sunday. We have services at 8, 9:30, 11, and 12:30 each week, and our services are compelling, casual, and relaxed. So come as you are and expect to feel welcome. For children and students, we have engaging services that are designed to help them know God in a personal way. We want to help people experience God in the same way that we have. For more information, find us online at gf.church. Hope to see you this Sunday. Go Eagles!
Build or buy your dream home with help from the mortgage experts at First National Bank Mortgage. Mortgage money man Mark Goodwin will help you build or buy the home of your dreams in Wise County. Our office is now open in Bridgeport, and we're ready to get to work on your new home loan. Why trust your mortgage to anyone else? First National Bank Mortgage, now open in Bridgeport. Apply online at mortgagemoneyman.com. NMLS 543312, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Cobb Rental, located in Decatur, has the best selection of prices in the Wise County area on equipment rentals and sales. They have skid steers, lifts, trenchers, welders, forklifts, excavators, backhoes, and much more on hand and ready to go to work for you. Whether you need heavy-duty backhoes or trailers for transport, chances are Cobb Rental will have what you're looking for. Come see us at FM 51 in Decatur or online at CobbRentalAndEquipment.com. Good luck, Eagles, from Cobb Rental in Decatur.
Texas Farm Bureau Insurance has locations in Decatur and Bridgeport that serve over 4,500 members in Wise County and the surrounding area. Whether you're wranglering cattle or kiddos, Texas Farm Bureau Insurance is proud to protect all fellow Texans and all Texan ways of life. Stop by and visit with Kelly Lynch, Doyle Lowe, Lisa Bradshaw, Chris Handlin, or Monty Houston in our Decatur office located across the street from James Wood Motors, or visit with Lisa Bryant in our office in the heart of Bridgeport on Wholesale Street.
Coverage and discounts are subject to qualifications, and policy terms may vary by situation.
The law firm of Kernot and Hafer is once again a proud sponsor of Decatur Eagle. With its Decatur office located on the Decatur Town Square, the firm includes local attorney Pat Wadlington and focuses on litigation and dispute management within a wide range of areas, including family and custody issues, business and commercial disputes, estate and inheritance matters, and personal injury and death cases. Kernot and Hafer, friendly, professional, direct, and strong. We're there when you need us.
S&J Pharmacy at 1101 West Eagle Drive can fill prescriptions in 15 minutes or less with fast and friendly service. They also offer same-day compounding, private consultations, medication therapy management, immunizations, B12 shots, a convenient drive-through window, and free home delivery. S&J Pharmacy accepts all major insurance plans, including Blue Cross and TRICARE. Open Monday through Friday 9 to 6 and 9 to 1 on Saturdays. Call 940-627-5400. That's 627-5400 for S&J Pharmacy in Decatur.
Welcome back, everyone, here on the Decatur Sports Network. We are at halftime here in South Fort Worth.
Yep.
With your Decatur Eagles are up on Diamond Hill-Jarvis 77-8. Looks like the Eagles, well, both Eagles here are starting to come out of the locker room, but we'll kind of do some stats, and then we'll talk about, it is Thursday night, so there's not a lot going on around the Metroplex, at least with some of the scores, but we can talk about what games maybe for tomorrow. There is one game in our district I think I just looked at is Carter Riverside is up on Southwest 19-14 there, and I believe they're at halftime. But just a real quick look at the stats here from the first half. It was an offensive explosion, to say the least, from the Eagles. So passing was 8 of 9 for 141 yards and 3 touchdowns. Those passes from Reagan went to Wyatt Dunn, Chase Berg, and Casey Boner. Almost called him his dad, Kenny Boner, but Casey Boner. Then we had a heavy dose of the run. It seemed that way, but a lot of those drives, Pat, were short. By the time they turned the ball over within, inside their own 40.
Short fields.
Yeah, a lot of these fields were short, but it was 14 carries, 207 yards. We had 3 touchdowns by Jake Milligan, 2 touchdowns by Jamari Fletcher, 1 touchdown by Achilles Rivera, and 1 touchdown by Cooper Duncan. Some other highlights of the first half, we did have a Keaton Good interception and a Ryder Holmes interception that turned into a pick six.
Not Humphreys?
Not Humphreys. Not Ryder. So R.J. Holmes there with the interception, return for a touchdown. Looking at our defense, a lot of times we don't kind of talk. We talk all offensive stats, but, we've only given up 8 points. Looking at their stats, so they had 10 carries in the first half, talking about Diamond Hill-Jarvis for 36 yards. And their quarterback, a couple different quarterbacks there, kind of combined to go 8 of 21 for 74 yards, and they did have that one touchdown drive. I would say of those 74 yards, I believe just about 60 of them came on a couple plays there on that one drive. So really good job by the defense, causing a couple turnovers, some turnover on downs, but a really good job all around here. We were watching right now. You'll see on the screen there, that's Diamond Hill-Jarvis's band as we kind of wrap up here halftime.
I got
about 2.5 minutes here, but we'll talk about some scores and some other things going on around the Metroplex.
Well, outside the Metroplex, there is an NFL game going on tonight, Thursday Night Football, and I'm sure that all of Decatur is tuned into us instead of watching the professionals play on Prime. But if you don't want to know the score, you might want to just take your headset off and plug your ears up because I know you're taping it. But with 13 minutes left in the third quarter, it's an NFC East battle. The Eagles against the Giants, and the New York Giants lead by 3, 20-17. Eagles with the football. Hop over here.
Of course, as I try to dodge that score, their band takes a break. So
you heard it anyway?
Yeah, I heard it anyways. That's all right, though.
A big weekend of college football, though, tomorrow. No, not tomorrow, but 48 hours from now.
Yeah, I had a couple games marked down that kind of caught my interest.
There is one.
I will be at the fairgrounds on Saturday.
You're going to go?
I will be there. I will have my maroon on to support my daughter that is an Oklahoma student.
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
So we will be there for the Red River Shootout, I think is what we're calling it now.
They're
which
not
is
maroon.
Well,
they're red.
Yeah.
They're a special kind of red. You didn't get it?
It's not crimson. You can't call them crimson because that's Alabama's red.
No, but it's definitely not. Maroon is the Aggies, I would say.
Well, it's definitely not burnt orange. We'll say that. So a couple other college games that are kind of big on the radar there. Texas Tech has they're going to host Kansas. They are
guns up.
14.5 favorites. They are now in the top 10, and they look pretty stout to say the least.
Hey, well, I think we're about ready to the Eagles, the Decatur Eagles, are on the sideline. I know we have a little bit more band going, but there's under a minute left here on the clock before halftime. Let's take a quick break. I think we'll be, by the time that we run a couple of commercials, we'll be ready to start our third quarter. We'll be right back.
Injuries happen, and you want your athlete better fast. Experience matters, and SRPT and top-tier performance are the go-to experts in sports medicine and rehab with 40-plus years caring for athletes. They offer same-day injury assessments Monday through Saturday with fast-track to X-rays, MRI, orthopedic surgeons, and physicians available. They have an arsenal of treatment options to get your athlete back in the game, including cupping, dry needling, laser therapy, massage, adjustments, dry sauna, and cold immersion. Call 940-627-6290 to get started and go where the experience is. Top tier performance and SRPT in Decatur.
Wise Family Practice and Urgent Care at 800 Medical Center Drive is open 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., 7 days a week to serve you. Wise Family Practice Urgent Care offers sports physicals, DOT physicals, workers' comp injuries, flu shots, preventative health care, weight management, depression and anxiety treatment, and much more. Call Wise Family Practice Urgent Care at 940-626-2110 or visit them at 800 Medical Center Drive in Decatur.
The Decatur Sports Network is made possible by the support of our community sponsors. These local businesses believe in our athletes, our schools, and the pride of being a Decatur Eagle. When you hear their names during our broadcasts, remember, they're the ones helping us bring you every first down, every touchdown, and every victory. Be sure to thank them with your business and your support. Together, we're building community, celebrating excellence, and cheering on the Eagles. Thanks to the proud sponsors of the Decatur Sports Network.
Welcome back to Decatur Eagle Football, presented by Chapman Landscape and Irrigation, as the Diamond Hill-Jarvis band concludes their performance and exits here to the near sideline. Both teams already on the sideline. We'll see if we can get underway here in our third quarter. Kind of an extended halftime.
I was wondering if maybe our band went a little long, and that's why the timing didn't work.
Encore. Encore.
Yeah,
they cut the halftime the timing down a little bit? I don't. That was a running
It's good
clock.
to know that their band also throws the ball.
They did?
Well, I'm just assuming that's why that's why they're still out there.
Oh, yeah. Stopping the clock. 77-8 was your halftime score. As we get ready to start your Triple T Windows third quarter, a little bit of inside scoop coming up from your Decatur Conference Center sidelines from Sammy. I believe we will have 2 10-minute quarters with a running clock in your second half. Kind of speed things up here with a 69-point deficit. No.
Oh, Zim said that he had this thing set up so that he could win the bet.
He already did. I said 850. I don't even remember what we bet, but I'm going double or nothing, whatever it is. So Decatur's going to be kicking off to start this third quarter as they won the opening toss of the ballgame and elected to receive, and things have been working out for the Decatur offense ever since. They have scored a touchdown on every single possession they have had except for the final possession of the first half, which they had it on the 8-yard line with about a minute to go. Took a delay of game penalty and just let the clock run out. So that's the only possession and the only reason that they haven't scored a touchdown every single time. And we've seen a lot of these Parker Properties kickoffs in the first 2 quarters. But we're about to be underway here in your Triple T Windows third quarter, and we are. Kick lands at the 11, and it's going to, well, it dies out at the 6. I thought it was going to go out of bounds, and so did the Diamond Hill return man, and it just kind of died right at the, they're going to mark it at the 4.
Yeah, I think that came back to what you said earlier, that they kind of walk away from the kickoff a little bit thinking it's going in the end zone or going out of bounds, and that one checked up.
That
nice.
was kind of like one of those slow rolling bunts in baseball that's right on the chalk, and everybody's just staring at it, blowing on it to try to get it to go out of bounds or not, or out foul or not. And that one stayed in. And so bad field position for Diamond Hill to start things off here in the second half. Looking here on the defense, I know I got Cheney and Marchie at safety. Holmes at corner here on the near side, and Hernandez is going to throw it on first down. He completes a pass on the far sideline. Yeah, Elijah Molina.
So we got Kaiser Swift there at linebacker.
Mario Monreal.
Yeah, Monreal's out there at middle linebacker.
So on 2nd and 4.
I saw Jackson Hogan run out, so he's out there at outside linebacker.
Hernandez is going to throw it. He's under pressure at the 1-yard line and sacked. And that was Monreal. First one to get to him. They're going to give him a little bit of grace and mark him down at the 3. He was down at the 1, though. That's for sure.
I think that's 53. C.J. Loft there at nose tackle. Got 55 there.
Nick Parisi. 3rd down and 11. Diamond Hill from their own 3-yard line. They got to get out to the 15 for a first down. Hernandez is going to throw it. Looks like it was caught at the 11. Nice grab by the receiver. He had to go down and get it. It looks like that was Isaiah Lewis. But it'll be 4th down and 4. And the punting unit back on the field for Diamond Hill. It's Isaac Garcia, who's gotten a lot of work tonight kicking.
I don't know what time you took for overall, but we almost worked ourselves through the half of the first or third quarter here already.
Yeah, well, it's already I said 8:50 would be done. That punt is high. Hits at the 45-yard line, takes a good Diamond Hill bounce and rolls inside the Decatur 40-yard line and stops right on the 35. So the Eagle offense will have its first possession of this third quarter, which continues to roll. We're under 7 minutes already here in your Triple T Windows third. See if we can get some numbers here. Zach Brandis at wide receiver. Cooper Duncan at running back.
Caden Johnson there at left tackle.
Is it Cheney at quarterback?
No, it looks like it's Ryland Cybernick.
Cybernick, yep, sure is. They'll hand it to Duncan, and he breaks a tackle and bounces outside at the 40-yard line. Now turns back the other way at the 47, still on his feet, pushes his way past the Renshaw Drug 50 and into Diamond Hill territory at the 48. A Krisha Heston Post Oak Realty first down. Gain of 12.
Yeah, good tough run there.
That was more than 12. If we're at the 35, 10, 15, gain of 17. As the clock continues to run here. 5.5 minutes to go. 2 receivers left, one to the right. Jackson Hogan at H-back. He'll line up on the right side. Cybernick calls for the snap, and we've got whistles. Looks like we're going to have illegal procedure on Decatur. Make sure Sam's microphone is turned up. Sam, I did have a discussion with Coach Huff in my interview, and he said if you would stay in his hip pocket through the handshake line, he'd be ready for you. As soon as that's over, we can get his interview out of the way once this game comes to an end. After the penalty, Cybernick's going to keep it himself, and he pushes his way across midfield for the second time in this possession. They'll mark him down at the 47. Second down and 9 for Decatur. Under 5 minutes to go here in your Triple T Windows third quarter as we're on a running clock. Because of the scoreboard deficit, 77-8 is your score. Decatur with a huge lead over Diamond Hill. On 2nd and 9, Brandis comes in motion. They'll give it to him on a jet sweep. He turns it up. We've got a flag down. It's down inside the 35-yard line, but it looks like we may have a holding penalty here against Decatur. We'll back them up 10.
I feel like maybe that was one of those that maybe wasn't a holding call, but
might not have been called in a game that just deficit's not 69 points.
Yeah, game out of hand. I think that's where that flag comes from.
So 2nd and 17 now for Decatur from their own 45-yard line. Hand off to Cooper Duncan, and he breaks into the open. He's across midfield, inside the 45, and down to the 40-yard line. A run of 15 yards on 2nd and 17 will leave Decatur with a 3rd down and 2.
Yeah, you see the game plan of showing multiple runners. I wonder if they're almost afraid to give it back there to those running backs tonight as well as they've run.
Cybernick's going to keep it himself. He's got the Krisha Heston first down and a whole lot more inside the 25. Turns it up at the 20. He's inside the 15. Into the quick car red zone down at the 12. Under 3 minutes to go here in your Triple T Windows third quarter as we're on a running clock. 77-8 is your score. Decatur with a huge lead.
I say that about the running backs, and then quarterback keeps for 28.
Yeah.
So
77-8, by the way, was your halftime score. If you're just joining us. As the Eagles look to the sideline for a play call. Ball on the left hash, 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. Cooper Duncan in the backfield with Cybernick. Straight ahead, handoff to Duncan. He's up the middle inside the 5 and pushes his way into the end zone for a Texas Bank touchdown. $25 more to the Eagle Dolls as the clock rolls under 2 minutes left in your third quarter. They sent the horn home, apparently. Or it ran out of gas, maybe.
Yeah. It's one of those things that at what point do you stop blowing the horn? I think we're there.
Oh, Rob Matthews is our mathematician over here. Let's get our Decatur Tire extra point out of the way. It's up, and it's good. Your score 84-8 That's 300 smokes to the Eagle Dolls tonight, just on the Texas Bank touchdown program. Let's take a quick break. We'll be back with more Decatur Eagle football after this.
Hey everybody, it's Case and Caraway with the Caraway team. We're back at it. We're here to check on the best Wise County landscaper, Chase Chapman. I saw him going to this door. I don't know what he's done, but we're going to check on him.
Tell me a little bit more about how you're feeling, Mr. Chapman.
I mean, I don't know, man. I just kind of feel like a nobody. I kind of think I'm a loser, man. I think I'm a Bridgeport Bull.
Oh, you're not a Bridgeport Bull. You're suffering from a common condition, mascot alumnus confusion. You're a Decatur Eagle.
Am I really?
Yeah.
Let's go, baby! Let's go! Yeah!
My name is Chris Hurst, and I'm the lead pastor at Grace Fellowship.
Welcome back to Decatur Eagle football, presented by Chapman Landscape and Irrigation. As if you're looking at the scoreboard on your screen, it is not a mistake. It is 84-8. Decatur with a big lead over Diamond Hill-Jarvis as the clock rolls down toward the end of our Triple T Windows third quarter, and I think we're probably not going to get this kickoff done before. You want to try with your Teresa made her scoring summary over there, bud?
I sure will. So that last drive took 5 minutes and 27 seconds on the running clock. There it was 5 plays, 52 yards, capped off by a 14-yard touchdown run by Cooper Duncan, giving us a score of 84-8 as we close out the Triple T Windows third quarter.
Yeah, and that is going to be the end of the third quarter, and the teams are just going to switch sides here. Get our Parker Properties kickoff out of the way and land this plane at some point here soon. Land the plane and then get back in the big F-250 and head back to Wise County. Me and old Anthony Payton. We may stop off for a good time. I don't know. He's up there on the camera listening to that. Now he's shaking.
I think you've frightened the young man.
Oh, look at the moon. Let's see if Anthony can skip. Well, let's get the kickoff out of the way first, and then we'll see if Anthony can get us a shot of the moon rising over here in the east. Your Parker Properties kickoff is high, caught at the 11-yard line, out to the 25, now the 30. That's Isaiah Lewis. All right, Anthony, see if you can get a good shot of the moon over there. I'm looking. There we go. His eagle ears are working. Oh, it's going to be tough because it's right behind the light. Oh, man. We could just pretend like the light is the moon. Everybody would be really impressed.
Real impressed.
Yeah. Well, that was a great idea while it lasted. So already under 9 minutes to go here in your Wise Choice Meats fourth quarter. Thank you to Wise Choice Meats for sponsoring the final frame of every game. 1st and 10. Diamond Hill, 4 receivers left, 1 to the right. Hernandez takes the snap, throws left, and that's picked off. That is Elijah Molina. Carries it down inside the 20, down to the 15-yard line, and it's that Eagle offense again as they,
Yeah, another errant throw. Not a lot of pressure on him. Just high. Like a couple of those interceptions have just been high passes, and
I know.
We're just kind of in the right spot.
Robs, I don't know. We got 8 minutes still. Now we got the ball on the 15-yard line. Cybernick at quarterback. Looks like your running back's number 25, Alex Pantoya. Jackson Hogan trots in. He's going to come in at the R position.
I feel like the Decatur Eagles coaching staff is doing their best to slow down some of this pain for sure. They're definitely not aggressive.
They are going slow, and they're going to take a delay of game penalty.
That's the other option. You take 3 or 4 delay of game penalties, just give the ball back to them.
Yeah, that's not fair to the kids, though.
That's
like
true.
we said earlier,
Yeah.
the kids that are out there on the field, they work just as hard as everybody else. At least let them run some plays. Pantoya in the backfield. They'll hand it to him. Now we got whistles. And I think we're going to have a hard time finding any play that we can run that we're not going to get a flag thrown on us.
Well, I think Pantoja got a little excited there.
Did he?
He took a couple steps forward before
That was legit, a little rolling start.
Yeah.
Yeah. First down and 20 for Decatur from the Diamond Hill 25-yard line. Under 7 minutes now left to play in the ball game. They will hand it to Pantoja. He's through the line of scrimmage. Inside the 10, he's going to score. Another Texas Bank touchdown, and this time it's Alex Pantoja for the Eagles, and another $25 for the Eagle Dolls. And
that is 90.
That is 90. 90-8 as the clock continues to roll. Weeks in for the Decatur Tire extra point to see if he can make it 91. The hold is down. The kick is up. It is good. 91-8 is your score with 6 minutes and 5 seconds as the clock continues to run left in your Wise Choice Meats fourth quarter. We'll take a quick break and come back after this.
And I would love for you to join us this Sunday. We have services at 8, 9:30, 11, and 12:30 each week, and our services are compelling, casual, and relaxed. So come as you are and expect to feel welcome. For children and students, we have engaging services that are designed to help them know God in a personal way. We want to help people experience God in the same way that we have. For more information, find us online at gf.church. Hope to see you this Sunday. Go Eagles!
Build or buy your dream home with help from the mortgage experts at First National Bank Mortgage. Mortgage money man Mark Goodwin will help you build or buy the home of your dreams in Wise County. Our office is now open in Bridgeport, and we're ready to get to work on your new home loan. Why trust your mortgage to anyone else? First National Bank Mortgage, now open in Bridgeport. Apply online at mortgagemoneyman.com. NMLS 543312, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Welcome back to Decatur Eagle Football, presented by Chapman Landscape and Irrigation, as we're here at Clark Field as we wind down toward the end of this one between Decatur and Diamond Hill-Jarvis. And yes, your score is correct on your screen. 91-8 Decatur.
And that for the Teresa Mater. Oh, let me turn my mic up a little bit. For the Teresa Mater scoring summary there, that was Elijah Molina on the
it was on the pick. Wasn't it?
On the pick, yes.
Yeah.
We'll come back to it here.
Your Parker Properties kickoff is away. It hits at the 15, and it does roll out of bounds. That'll be a touchback plus for Diamond Hill as we're headed.
And then the rest of that was a one-play touchdown run by Alex Pantoja.
Yep.
So I figured we would give the interception credit also.
After two penalties.
After two penalties that backed us up.
Yeah.
We're winding down here, under 4 minutes here in the fourth quarter with the running clock.
Connor Jimenez in on the defensive line, along with, I might mess this name up, Marek Skotten. On 1st and 10, we're under 4 minutes to go here. Diamond Hill taking all their time now. Just trying to get this one over with and go home. On 1st and 10, Hernandez is going to keep it himself. And Jackson Hogan's got him bottled up about the 23-yard line. That's going to be a loss of, well, they're going to give him some extra yards here to the 27. See if I can find some games on tap for tomorrow.
Yeah, I got a good list here. I can run through those real quick. So we've got Mineral Wells at Bridgeport tomorrow, Graham at Burke Burnett, Brock at Eagle Mountain, Godley at Glen Rose, Ponder at Bowie, Paradise at Iowa Park, Boyd at Vernon, Jacksboro at Wichita Falls City View, Tom Bean at Alvor, and then Southlake is at Northwest Eaton. So kind of games from around the area.
2nd down, 13 for Diamond Hill. 2.5 minutes to go here in your Wise Choice Meats fourth quarter. As we have flags on the turf. illegal procedure, but that will not stop the clock tonight. We're on a running clock. Coming up post-game, we'll have Sam, like we said, right in Coach Huff's hip pocket, coming through the handshake line and get a quick interview as soon as he is through with that, and a few stats and scores.
Yeah, I'll do my best.
I already talked to him about it. He's ready for you.
I'm in the truck, boys. No, I'm just kidding.
I was like, man, our transmitter's working great then. Second down, 20. Hernandez is going to keep it himself. He's out to the 27-yard line. Helps up a Decatur defender. Oh, that was not Hernandez. That was Aaron Chavez.
Yeah.
As we roll under 2 minutes with 1:35, we may just have one more play here, boys. And that might do it.
Yeah, a couple other games we'll talk about here while we wait. 4A Division I's top 10. We got Salina versus Sulphur Springs. Stephenville is open. Kilgore at Tyler Chapel Hill. Canyon West Plains at Canyon. San Antonio Davenport at Fredericksburg. Panther Creek at Nevada Community. Alvarado at Carrollton Ranchview. Springtown at Eastern Hills. And Lindale at Palestine.
So third down, 11. That's going to be Chavez keeping it around the near side. He's out to the 35-yard line, which will bring up 4th down and 5. 15 minutes to go in the game and the clock counting down. I believe this is going to be it.
I can't see them taking another snap. There's no need. Well, I guess they would have to.
Yeah, they'll take a snap, or they could take a penalty and the clock doesn't stop. But I think they're going to take a snap, and that's going to be it. Chavez in at quarterback. 2 receivers wide to each side. And with under 20 seconds to go, 5 seconds on the play clock, they may take a penalty. Yep, they are. That's going to do it. Let's take a quick break. We'll come back here in just a second, Sam, and go straight to you with Coach Huff. Just stay near him. We'll be back after this.
Cobb Rental, located in Decatur, has the best selection of prices in the Wise County area on equipment rentals and sales. They have skid steers, lifts, trenchers, welders, forklifts, excavators, backhoes, and much more on hand and ready to go to work for you. Whether you need heavy-duty backhoes or trailers for transport, chances are Cobb Rental will have what you're looking for. Come see us at FM 51 in Decatur or online at CobbRentalAndEquipment.com. Good luck, Eagles, from Cobb Rental in Decatur.
Welcome back to Decatur Eagle football, as Decatur with a huge victory tonight over Diamond Hill-Jarvis. Your final score, 91-8, as the players walk through shaking hands. Coach Huff shaking hands with Philip Murray of Fort Worth ISD, and waiting on Sam to get over there next to Coach Huff.
I sure will. Also want to report that Zim said a Diet Dr. Pepper will be just fine.
All right, let's head it down on the field for Sam.
All right,
and
Coach, real quick
Huff.
while we're walking, you want to talk for a moment about this 84-8 victory, district victory?
Well, one thing I appreciate the way the kids prepared this week. I mean, they prepared and short week and turn around like that, but we didn't get off to a good start tonight, and that's kind of concerning. I was a little concerned about where we were at on Thursday. Different. First time I played with us, been in school and played just things different this week. But I appreciate the way they came out and got after it after that, and then taking care of things, taking care of the ball. Had a couple of picks, stuff like that. But again, it's all about tonight's all about effort. And I thought the effort was on where it should be.
All right, sir. Well, I bet you guys earned a good rest here, and let's go celebrate with our Eagles.
All right, we'll take a quick break, come back with some final comments, and close this one out right after this.
Texas Farm Bureau Insurance has locations in Decatur and Bridgeport that serve over 4,500 members in Wise County and the surrounding area. Whether you're wrangling cattle or kiddos, Texas Farm Bureau Insurance is proud to protect all fellow Texans and all Texan ways of life. Stop by and visit with Kelly Lynch, Doyle Lowe, Lisa Bradshaw, Chris Handlin, or Monty Houston in our Decatur office located across the street from James Wood Motors, or visit with Lisa Bryant in our office in the heart of Bridgeport on Wholesale Street.
Coverage and discounts are subject to qualifications, and policy terms may vary by situation.
Welcome back to Decatur Eagle football, presented by Chapman Landscape and Irrigation. Your final score 91-8. Decatur with a big win, and we are ready to go home. We're going to shut this one down, but next week, next opponent, Western Hills at Eagle Stadium next Friday night at 7 o'clock. I'll be there with Justin and Sam and Anthony, ready to get that one cranking. But you got any final comments, Justin, before we shut this plane or land this plane or shut this door?
I think everybody kind of benefited from that running clock in the second half.
Yeah.
I think altogether, good running game tonight. We were able to get out and score. Coach Huff said we took a little bit to get going, which is true, but then the fireworks happened very, very quickly, and they were kind of across the board there. Good to see the defense once again causing some turnovers, which I think will help us down the road, but kind of just handle business on Thursday night like you're supposed to and move on to next week.
Well, that'll do it for tonight's broadcast. Thanks to all of you for tuning in, and those of you who stuck it out toward the very end to see what the final score was. It was 91-8. I'm Pat Wadlington, and along with Justin and Sam and Anthony on our camera, thank you for listening tonight. We'll be back next week, and remember, Eagle Fight
never dies.
Good night, everybody.
You've been listening to another exciting presentation of Eagles Sports on the Decatur Sports Network. A special thanks to our sponsors for their support and to you, the fans, for cheering on the Eagles. Be sure to join us again next time for more exciting play-by-play coverage on the Decatur Sports Network. Until then, good night and go Eagles.